Hello, hello, people. Can anyone hear me? Put a one in the chat. Hello, can anyone hear me? Put a one in the chat. Thank you, Celtic. Fucking hell, banter. And you can hear me and all. Well done. Oh, bloody hell, here we go. The sarcastic Lindsay's in the chat. Well, do I begin? Yes, Dave. Well, I know for one thing, when I do, well, what, what I mean, when I say that all I've got to say thing, I know a lot of people are going to fuck off and leave, which I can handle it, so, fuck it. Well, I'll let you all greet yourself and have a little play and whatever you want to fucking do and whatever. Yes, Big Vlad. But soon as you find out who it is, you're all going to say, never, never. Not that person. No. I've had 5 messages off the person today. Sorry, 5 or 4, saying that they were going to get the police because I was supposed to making, uh, you know, basically in. How can you explain it? Listen, I'm gonna just listen. Get rid of that fucking Oh, there, keep him in, yeah. Julian, if chemical glasses is being thing, get rid of him. Hello, Gail.
Hello, you okay?
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, not too bad. I was waiting for Lindsay.
Yeah. Well, I don't really think you want to be up here because what I've got to say.
No, go on.
Because
Go on.
All right. Well, I'll let you.
Would you want me
Think.
to jump off?
Sorry, Gail. If you want to stay, it's up to you. And if you want to jump off after what I said, I understand.
Well, Lindsay, are you staying there, Lindsay? Just 1 minute. Right, I'll just jump off until I don't know what. Right, I'll go in the chat. I'll go in the chat, Paul.
All right then, Linz.
All right, love.
Gail. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Or I'll do. Wait a minute.
Do you want me to do it? Oh. Right. I'm gonna get it out there now. Lindsay, to be quite honest, I don't think anyone's gonna like what I'm gonna say. So, if you want to jump up after and talk about it, that's up to you. And if anyone wants to jump up and talk about it, right, get the fucking thing out there. It's Big Dodgy Dave Big Dodgy Dave who owes me the money. There you go. He's paid £700, I think, off. I'm not quite sure. I'd have to double check the bank. Dodgy Dave. Okay? Big Dodgy Dave. And if it wasn't, well, and listen, people, it was promised to me at the end of the thing, and when I was seeing all these things about him, fucking hell, I knew it was a bad choice. He's just another fucking one of them fucking assholes what I fell victim to. Well, there you go. That's I don't really know what to say to people. It was my stupid fault. Yeah, I admit that. But I didn't really know what he was like. But yeah. Now, that's it. He had £2,085 he had off me. And it was just after Jay-Z bottled all that money off me and all. And I sponsored the Dodgy Dave when he done that thing, which that money I don't give a fuck about. When he done his little trip down to Cardiff and when he went to Google, well, I give him a bit of money for that. But like I said, that money is nothing to do with the 2,080 pounds. Well, 2,085. Yeah, but there you go. I'm not bothered about the 5. He can keep the 5. He can buy his kids some fucking sweets. Fat what? But anyway, I'll try and keep it thing. I don't really mean anything about thing. Yes, so that's what he had. and what it was for. Because thing, well, the reason why I lent it to him is because would anyone like to come up on the panel and ask me questions? The last time he gave me money was going back a bit last month. Last month he gave me. But anyway, I've had four or five messages off him today saying that, well, it's supposed to be an ice queen, saying feels threatened and blah, blah, blah. Now, I haven't threatened anyone. I was just asking for my money back. No intimidation, no fucking threatening. I was just being polite. I'm not like that. Yeah, but by all accounts, he got his back window shot out because he went to Paddy's farm, and that's why he needed the money for. Yeah, and plus he said to me he had £2,000 and for the kids' Christmas, and he was going to use that. And well, people knew me. I was a little bit soft-hearted then. Now I'm not soft-hearted. But anyway, I'm going to put the link in a chat to see if any fucker wants to jump up and have their say. Call me all the cunts going. So here we go. So people, if you want your say, here you go. Jump up. Oh, here we go.
Yo, shitty ass, what's happening?
Yes, Bobby.
What have I missed?
Well, Dodgy Dave owes me money, mate.
Fucking hell, who doesn't owe you money? What you keep giving money out for?
No, this was going back a bit of a while, Bob. Celtic?
You alright?
Fucking hell, you keep giving money out to everyone. Just give it to me. Or go to a good cause, I'm telling you, studio.
Yeah, well,
Celtic's gonna
unfortunately,
sort us
Bob.
out anyway, so it's alright. It's fucking
Aye.
no, Celtic's gotta give us the money now. But
Put
what
it
the
bit back
fuck's
for
sake?
Bob.
You just giving money to everyone? Is that you doing it for friendship, Paul?
No,
No.
no. How can I do it? Well, basically, I'll let him tell his side of the story if he wants to. He had his windows shot out, right?
Fuck, listen, I couldn't really give a fuck, but fuck, I can't understand why you're giving money away. You fucking,
And Yes, I know. But listen, Bob, I know
You're
that,
lending
right?
you're lending fucking strangers money. What the fuck's going on? You didn't do that, man.
Yeah, I know, Bob.
Fuck's sake, it's fucking not as if you're lending your friend it. You know the saying. You lend somebody
Yeah,
money, you're fucking guaranteed you're not getting it back.
yeah, that's
Nine
definitely
times out
the.
of 10, it doesn't get paid back. And it's Celtic though, it doesn't fucking.
Right. To be honest, Bob, he's vulnerable. Paul is a vulnerable person.
Well,
Wow,
at the end of
fucking
the day,
vulnerable. Wow, vulnerable. They
To an
fucking give money
extent,
to.
to an extent. You know what I
You
mean,
don't
Paul?
keep giving money away. You should learn by the fucking first time you give it away. You haven't got it
yeah, I
back.
know I should have.
I mean, tell you the truth, and I'm gonna say it, Paul. I
Yeah,
knew about it. I knew about it. Paul told us in confidence. I've never said nothing to nobody about it. But Paul told us in confidence. I didn't really want to know at first, but he told us. And I never said no else. And we talk behind the scenes, me and Paul. You know,
yeah.
So I'm doing the wrong thing. Yeah, I should be talking behind the scenes, shouldn't I? So I can fucking get a few quid.
where I've never getting a penny with a Paul.
No,
No,
I thought
there's
it's a good
nothing.
idea. It's a good idea. You just give us because I'm fucking doing it on the live, on and I've been clipped.
You've been
So
clipped
fucking
asking
hell.
vulnerable people for money.
How would you do it behind the scenes, like? Just fucking get the number.
No,
Or do you
just
just
No,
find
hey,
stand back
listen.
in the back.
on the all right? Put the live off, Paul, and let's sort this deal out. Fuck's sake, you're giving money away left, right, and centre over the past fucking 6 months, haven't you? 8 months,
No,
fucking
no,
hell.
no,
It was a
no.
year, probably a year now. Lion King won it. For the fucking, was it cock
No, not
pictures? Was that
listen. Lion King was a separate fucking thing. Lion King
Did he just
was
say
just
cat pictures, Bob?
cock
because
pictures, was it?
Oh,
Or was it
I thought you said
bullshit?
cat.
No, cockpit. Was it bullshit that? Was that a load
Of
of
course,
shit? Fuck.
it was a
I
load of
did
shit.
listen, you
Fucking
didn't
hell.
know what they fucking believe on this YouTube. It's fucking mental. Fucking honest to God.
Believe fuck
Right,
all
so
on YouTube,
he's
Bob.
giving fucking people money for the last year, man. Fuck's sake.
Right. You know, it's my feeling about it.
Oh, I was thought you were gonna see now my bank details there. Fuck's sake.
But
I didn't have what,
no
I
one's gonna,
honestly didn't know what to say. Fucking, but
no one's gonna
like,
hate you, Paul. No one's gonna hate you for what you've just said, man. So didn't think that.
you know, you give your fucking lend a family member 50 quid, you know, it's not coming back to you. If you lend a friend money, you know, it's a 50-50. But you lend a stranger money, it's fucking 99% chance you're not getting it fucking back. Simple as that.
well,
Learn by your mistakes. I'm not a stranger, I've known you for a few months now, so be pushing.
yeah.
You
Well,
shouldn't give to
I've
the
just
sea.
been told Fat Boy's just gone live now.
Fucking hell, it's absolutely crazy. There's YouTubers. I was someone going, is
Yeah.
this for views? Is this for views, for money or something? Is this fucking what it's about?
Well,
Is this for
for
fucking
me, it's
views and
not.
clicks? Nah.
Bob, well, for me, it's not. For them, it
No,
is.
just fucking this is what happens and if the arguments start going and it's back and forth and it gives loads of people to go and look. It's
No,
fucking
no,
mental.
no. Bob, this is where I stop it. This, I'm not going any further. I'll just put stuff up on. If people wants to see this and that, I'll put it up on the community post. I'm not thing. I'll just do my lives for fun. You know, this needed to get out there because I got fed up with people
Well,
saying to me,
I've missed it, so leave it up so I can fucking go back. I'll go back on so I can watch it because I've never watched it. I was on Accusations channel. It was fucking boring.
"Yeah, well, I'll leave it up, Bob." But Dave will probably strike it because he's well known for striking channels.
No, I'll go back now. I'll fucking watch it. But you want to just keep your money in your pocket, man.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
am, Bob. Thank you, Bob. I am, mate. Trust me.
Fucking giving it away to strangers, you know, like, fuck's sake, man.
Yeah.
But listen, I'm not asking for now, but at the end of the day, I'm not building a studio, but I could do with a new laptop.
They can, Paul.
See you later,
Laptops,
have a
you know,
good
they're not
night.
cheap.
I gotta go back and fucking watch this. How long's it on for, like?
Well, you haven't
Oh,
missed
it's
that
only
much,
20
Bob.
minutes, it's only 20 minutes live. I'm gonna go back and watch it. And
Yeah.
come back on, tell you what I think.
Yeah, you go on. You carry on, Bob.
Good night, God bless.
Good night, Bob.
See you later, Paul Blood. Well, you've getting it out there, Paul.
Oh, I'm not getting a penny back. Well, to be quite honest, I know that. Well, I had to. Well, I spent most of the morning with the fraud squad with the bank. So, because I had to warn him about because he's had my what I call address a few times, and knowing what a scamming fucker he is, you know. And yeah, Dave, I'll get my money back anyway. Do you know how, Dave? Because you're a robbing fucker. You robbed the disabled and you robbed the fucking grannies. But anyway, I'm not all about nastiness anyway. Do I give a fuck about it? No. Well, yeah, I do. But I had to get it out there because people wanted to know about it. So there, I put it out. So
It is what it is, Paul.
yeah, well, it is, isn't it? Yeah, and but I right now by all accounts I was supposed to be in thing. Do you know what they did last when I was on the boys on the panel last night,
Yeah,
and Bob was showing his pups, right? And
yeah.
Ice Queen put in the chat and said, "How much are them pups?" Right?
Yeah, I remember that, yeah.
And next minute she said she was sending thing. Hiya, Daryl. Hiya, Daryl. Hi, Daryl. He just come in here fucking muted up straight away.
If he's not going to speak, just get rid.
Yeah, he just come up and muted up. And to me, he's probably on Dave's panel listening to what I'm saying.
Paul, it doesn't matter what. Nobody's going to follow you, Paul. You've
Well,
done nothing wrong.
so I think at the end of the day, mate, right, I don't really give a fuck, you know? I got fed up with people blaming fucking Anton and Emma, Shuffling and fucking Julian, right? And it wasn't them. The fucking they them people, same as you, they've never asked me for a fucking penny. You know, and when
I
people,
know.
mate, and I just had a fucking guts full of people I like being fucking accused of stuff. It's because of him.
But you know what YouTube's like. You speak to somebody once and then you're mates with them for life, aren't you? And you hang about together and you do this to each other. And it's all bollocks, Paul, man. YouTube is 100% bollocks.
Yep.
By 99% bollocks, 1% truth.
And I tell you what, he's scamming them fucking people left, right, and centre when he says, buy me a coffee, buy me a pie. Yeah. You know, I give him 700 quid. And I can remember when he came on your boys panel, right? When I said about fucking stigging him, and he came on the panel, right?
Yeah.
And he said to me, I would never ask for your telephone number.
And I remember him coming on, but I can't remember like what was said really. But
Oh,
I
fuck
remember
yeah,
him
I can
coming on.
remember that. I can remember when he said he'd never asked me for my telephone number.
Hmm.
And the worst part about it, he went to someone else making out that he was doing something, and the person, apologized later.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I just want to reiterate to people what Paul told me. I've never told a soul. Plus, I never said nothing wrong about Dodgy Dave about it. We're just more bothered about Paul's finances than anything else. Am I right, Paul?
yep, exactly, Celtic. Joe Brown. What have I done now? Well, Dodgy Dave. Do you know, until I seen... Do you eat yourself off the thing then, mate? Celtic,
Hello.
did you eat yourself in the back then?
In the back. Was I in the back?
Yeah, I was talking to myself.
Didn't even fucking know you were fucking... I think you're down to Joe Brown. I was just reading all the stuff Jay Belfast had been saying. I didn't know I'd kick myself in the back, did I?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, I didn't even know. Okay, now. So how are you doing apart from all this, Paul? How are you been?
I'm all right, mate. Well, we just got to get on with it. All right, Manx, man?
That's it. You've got to get on with it, haven't you?
Yeah.
But like you say, you were coming to the end where you couldn't take any more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, when someone said they were going to give you your money back by the end of February, and they had no intentions,
Yeah. Well, like I
So,
said, this is what happens though when they've preyed on you. That's what they've done. But you're a vulnerable person. I've always said that about you. You are vulnerable, even what you've went through years ago.
yeah. Well, I am.
And you hate saying fucking no to people. But you've got to fucking learn, mate. Fucking borrowing
Well,
money on YouTube's, that is not the fucking way to go.
well, to be quite honest, Celtic, in all, it's quite a few grand I've lost on YouTube. Do you see what I mean?
Fucking right. I see. You know what I mean? And
Yeah. I should have learned after steak, right? I
Mhm.
should have said, "Fuck that," right? Right. I talked to a couple of boys behind them in the back, right? And they've never mentioned money. They've never mentioned any fucking thing, you know?
No. I've always said,
Uh,
Paul, the only thing I wanted off you was your friendship, and that's all I've ever wanted off you.
Yeah, and Celtic, and that's true, you know? And to be fair play, mate, you've been a very good friend. It's the only one coming, J Belfast. Hiya, mate.
Hello, mate. I think I've worked this email out, Paul. 2 seconds. Am I on the screen? Oh shit.
Yeah,
How are you, Paul?
I'm
Am
alright,
I
brother. You alright?
okay? Yeah. Just was
Big love,
listening there,
Dale.
Paul.
Big love, darling.
I didn't know that all that had happened within the space of a couple of days. We're all on the last the overnight. Lots. Yeah, it takes me a couple of days to catch up. You see? No, that's why it's new. Right? So
Yeah,
it's. Mm.
yeah.
I was in Dave's chat there. Is that pre-recorded? I was in your chat first under my what do you call it? Is it my backup account? 100%, yeah. And then I went back email there.
I don't
And
know if it's
no,
pre-recorded or no. I
it
don't know.
sounded like it
Like
was
I say,
because
I've just been on with Paul.
there was two people in the comments, and I was first in with Paul and seen, just wondering what was happening. I just went over to Dave's on the chat, Dave, what's going on? And it was pre-recorded. I don't know. I think
Gail,
Bob Carson watched it. What, man?
Do you want to jump up? Do you want to jump up, Gail, and speak to Paul? You might need like a
Paul, your
woman.
friend, mate. You are.
A woman.
And I tell you what, you know, people have been, well, you got some really good people on you, Jay, you know?
Yeah, mate, sure happened to me, Paul. Look, I came into this and 4 people tried to
Gail, Lindsay,
blackmail
get
me.
yourselves on.
Go ahead, Paul.
You know, and, you know, I find it a little bit, I feel a little bit hurt by him because he said he was a friend and blah, blah, blah. Then he let me down, you know? Hiya,
Yeah.
Gail.
Hey,
Right,
Paul.
Gail.
Hey,
Right,
Hey, Gail,
Gail.
darling.
Celtic. Paul, what I think you need to do, you're going to have to put the proof up. I'm not saying I
Yeah,
don't believe you. I don't think but I mean, because
Then Gail
of
makes him
his life,
make him
you're going to have to put
call
proof up,
me.
Paul.
yes, I'll put the proof up.
Yeah.
It's like a double-sided sword, sword, isn't it? First time
Yeah,
sober, Gail. So it is.
Pardon?
First, I'm just stoned tonight. So,
Well, it's just fucking disgusting, isn't it?
it is,
yeah.
like,
You've
Well,
got care to pay for, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Exactly.
know.
Exactly, Gail.
Do you know what I
He
mean?
thinks that him and her thinks it's a fucking joke, you know, and it's not on. That was the last nail in the coffin last night when I was on Julian's panel, right?
Right.
Bob was showing his puppies, and Queen asked Bob how much they were, and she said that she'll send Dave up for one tomorrow. Well, today, and I thought,
Shall
fuck you now.
Jesus.
Can't even afford to fucking pay me. But buy a fucking dog.
Yeah. But he's saying he's done jobs for you. That's what he's saying. He's done jobs for you, so he's saying you're lying.
He's done
Let's
jobs
make
for me.
content. Is it Keel? That's what I was thinking. No,
He's,
the Dave going with
has he done
content.
jobs for you?
He's done jobs for me.
That's what he said. He said, I've done jobs for him, and saying about something about a bath phone. You've got a bath phone or something, and he's done jobs for you. So you offered him one and a half, and he said, I'll do it for 2 or something.
I'll put the information up.
I'd put
Yeah,
everything up, Paul.
but put it this way, Gail, right? Would I ask him to do me a favor? No, right? But I will honestly put up the information I've got off him, right? When he said he had to buy this, and he had a certain amount, and he had to use, and he had 2,000 for the kids, and he was going to
Paul,
use that.
can I borrow? Do you know what a ponce is? Over here, they call it. I've spoke about them before because they used to be very big over here, but they're doing them online now. A pyramid scheme. They dump a load of money in at the top. It's not just one person involved. It's like about 6. No, and they all get and the blame. The one person takes the blame each time. They swap it around. That's why I call the pyramid. No, ponce scheme. You call it in England. They talk people. They take their time all day talking to people. It happened to me, Gail. It happened to me. They don't believe I can get letters from StreamYard. My StreamYard was hacked. So it was, Paul, but there was no money took out of it. It was just people were using it when I wasn't even in the country. That's still scamming, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what's up with some people. I just don't know why.
I wonder why, Gail, they always used to say to me, whenever I used to be on, I never see them now. These are the ones I never see. These are the ones that came up in my hangle. These are the YouTube names. One's Mouse, the other one's Hanging. They were all they were all mods for me. And the Rack My channel, Gail, the Black Doll, my mates can't be annoyed making any more accounts up and all. Just said Jay set a new channel up, which Paul gave me advice as well. And
yeah.
because that works in the link is Rack.
Oh, is it? Mr. Goofy Teeth.
Who?
Oh, Mr. fucking Destroyer. Lindsay, get rid of the fucking narrative Destroyer, or Vlad, get rid of it.
Narrative Destroyer's out here, is. He hasn't been about no way. Is he in the chat?
Craig, go and fuck off. Go and fuck off. I'll ram them false teeth up your fucking ass. Now fuck off.
Gail, you haven't got no teeth. He's only got one
No,
tooth.
he's got falses.
He's only got one tooth, the fucking goofy fucking.
Or shove him up your fucking ass. Fuck off now, dickhead.
See me spamming the chat. Gail, see Paul was the first person to give me a spanner since Fate Irish. So that's my first spanner since Fate was Paul. Or no, Jimmy, sorry, Jimmy, give me one. Because me and Bob's that time we were blackballed, so we were. But I'm always annoyed with Bob's.
To attack a woman. Well, what, not Destroyer, what are you on about? To attack a woman?
Ice Queen, is he talking about? She can defend herself, can't she? Jeez, what? No, they're up the phone.
That's what they said, Paul. What's this about a woman attacking a woman?
Let me again, I hang up, Paul. Sure, apparently
I don't know.
All the Grammys and everything. They just feel to get a reaction out of you, Paul. So that they,
Yeah, well, I've never think like I said, I've got all the
statement. You used to do it to me all the time. You used to
Paul. Paul, it's Lindsay saying you paid him to do stuff involving Kelly and Liz, I think, but I'm not sure. I'm trying to watch it.
No, right. Now let's get on to the Liz subject, right? I told him to be careful of that Liz, right? And he said to me, he said, I got to put, do you know this, Liz? Blah, blah, blah. I said, well, put it this way, I can tell you she's lying. And thing. And Ice Queen was around kissing her pussy and stuff like all that fucking shit. You know? And I thought, all right, birds with a feather and all that crap.
But is Ace Queen the? I'm like playing devil's advocate here, like Chris the Brick. Is Ace Queen the blame for what Dave does? Does she know what Dave does? If you know what I mean, I haven't really spoke
About this?
I haven't got a clue.
Well,
I haven't got a clue.
Well,
see, that's what I mean. That's where you don't.
Paul,
Some
does she know
girl would
about
do
this?
things in detail. My ex-girl would hack my bank account and everything.
Right, Jay, hold on. What do you say there, Gail?
Does she know about this? Paul?
Ice Queen.
Obviously not. It's on YouTube. Yep,
Well,
joke you.
She's
well, I had by all accounts, Dave was supposed to be in a nut house, right? Which I've got all the
Oh my
proof.
god, that
Right.
reminds me of something else. The last one.
It's supposed to be in a nut house.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in a nut house, and I was supposed to be having messages off at Ice Queen saying that you're leaving me in a vulnerable place and blah blah blah. I'll put all the fucking messages up. And I knew for a fact it was Dave because Dave told me he got 2 phones, and if you have a look at the times when he was online.
Right.
That's a thing. That's an ornament. That's a fake Harry scum. Pin on me. Remember Lonnie said that too. So he said.
And I think I can really see 100% say that he had that money off of Karate Marty. If anyone can prove the, if anyone knows the date, now let's just destroy her. If you know the date when he come up, right, I'll put the evidence up when he said he had someone owed him 2,500. And that's how much. And that's how much he had off that Karate Marty. He's had quite a bit of money.
Is it to promote his YouTube channel, or is it? Was it? I don't know, Paul.
Oh, I don't know. About his channel.
Like I would go out. People were saying to me, Jay, just no me, but no, it's not. I was going out and just making like content, but somebody said you should know people would make content, but I don't know. Don't know what content is. I can't get the gist of it. Because that's where.
Saying we should just be shot for good content.
No, is it like no? It's content videos you make yourself. No.
Oh right.
Because I seen your one the other day, Gail class was wee shorts. That's all I make now.
All right. Paul.
Yes.
Have you has he injured in any way or?
Well, he kept on saying he wanted to come down and see me, but I was after seeing a video of him and like John Smith, watching John Smith and finding out exactly what Dave was all about. I realized it would be a very bad idea having him down my place.
Does he know where you live?
Well,
Gail's
to be
bank
fair,
details.
I live
Pardon?
just outside Barry, which I've lived outside Barry for the last
I know,
10
but don't
years.
put on bleeding YouTube where you live.
Yeah, I live just outside Barry now, and I've lived outside just for thing. And
Do
a
you know
But
what
little,
the
trick
thing
is, Gail? Do you know how people know your address? Because it used to be done a couple of years ago. Your bank details, that's why people always used to ask us in Ireland to send them bank
Gail,
details. No,
Gail,
Yeah.
all I can say about it is, Gail, when Paul did it, he told us, right? He told us
Yeah.
when he did it. So I promised not to say nothing, and there was nothing. Paul never said nothing about anybody doing jobs or anything for him. It was money. That's all it was. Money.
Yeah.
yeah,
that's right, Celtic. Me and you were sitting last week talking, not a
I
mention.
mean,
You know what
like I say, I wasn't nasty about anybody. I was just more bothered about how Paul was.
Yeah.
I was Paul. Thanks yours, mate.
Well, you know what?
And he never gets any thanks.
Absolutely fucking knowing that he's got his care to pay for now.
yeah.
He's got
Well,
Yeah,
the money.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think of it that way. Like, well, that's not the
Fucking
yeah.
hell.
Well,
And then all the stress, Paul, that I had to deal with the stream.
I mean, Gail, there's a lot of people that don't understand. Paul is a very vulnerable person.
I know. I know.
And
Well, how much does he owe now? How much does he owe now?
I think it's about he's paid about 6.5 or 7 off. So
Holy
it's
shit, take a deep breath.
it's 1,280.
Well, he said you're not getting a penny back, Paul.
Well, that's all right because you know, like I said, he said to me, right? He said, "I'm coming down
Hold
to
on.
see John Smith to put post up." He said,
But,
"I said I'm not really interested. I don't give a fuck." Right?
Paul, Banter's saying Dave said he met your father outside your house, Paul. Also, the money were for jobs relating to Kelly, Liz, and others.
He met my father outside my house.
That's what Banter's just put on. And Banter doesn't lie.
I know that. Hey, Banter, I know that, but Dave's lying anyway. Because I can tell you
That's
now.
fair enough. That's fair enough, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that. Appreciate that, Banter. But I can honestly say.
Yep, Banter
My
was right.
dad was on.
A few things too.
My dad
Not
was
little children.
coming to see me, and Dave was on the phone to me.
Like I say, when I talked to Paul, there was no mention of any women or his dad or anybody like that. It was just him and Dave. That was it.
Thank you, Banter, for that, mate. That was thank you, Band. And no, I want him to go with Banter. Then I was,
No, this is only relaying the thing into what.
Yeah.
He helped me out. Gail sweetheart. Last year, and I gave him hell for
so
it.
Dave spoke to your father then. So Dave spoke to your father. That's what Banter says.
Yeah, all he said, "I am Mr. Anning," and that was it. And my dad said, "Who's that?" I said, "Oh,
Mark, yeah.
Who's that?
Who's that? Did he have his mask on? Well, I'm trying to think of a comedy in that. Who's that? Did he have the mask on?
no." It was on the phone. It was it wasn't on
Oh,
the.
right.
Yeah,
No, Paul's just trying to make a joke. No,
yeah.
no.
Hey, fella, I know that, mate. Fucking hell.
No, that your dad see him. No, that and then I turned
Paul,
around and went, where did he have his mask on?
Paul, can I ask you, has Dave ever been to visit you? Or was it on the phone?
No. I wouldn't let him come, mate.
So it was on the phone that he spoke to your dad?
Yep.
This is nuts to me. And it's just like Scott.
So
It's like
Banter was saying, what did you ask to be done to Kelly and Liz?
Nothing.
I don't know. I don't know note about that.
Well,
See, that's where the double-edged sword is. So, like, that's no.
hang on, Jake.
Yeah.
Hang on, Jake. All I turned around and said, I said, watch out for that, Liz. And he said yes. Because he was going to go up there. I was on his live and he turned around and offered to go up to Liz's, right?
Is that
When
Newcastle, Liz?
Yeah.
Right,
The one who had
got you.
the money off me.
Come on,
That's
about
right.
fucking sluts.
Right?
That was the 300, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy.
That 300 to Liz. Right? Now, he was going to go up there. And she told him not to bother going up there. And he said to me, he said, I knew it was something fishy about it. He said, how do you know this, Liz? I said, well, I know things because I've checked into them, right? Which I did. Well, I didn't. Someone else did for me.
Right, so...
And no, not on YouTube. They were off YouTube.
Banter's just saying now, so just to be clear, did you ask Dave to go get the money off Liz?
No.
Right.
No. No. Not even person. Right. He said he wanted to get the money off of JC, right?
JC, yeah.
The fee. And he wanted to get the money off his Stig. The fee. Right? So I said to him, he could have 400 for Jay-Z. And Stig wasn't really into the equation, you know, because it's only 400 quid I think he owes me. You know? Yeah, I think it's 400 or 500. But anyway, he said he was going over to see Stig. Right? His mate was taking him over there. So
see,
I said, well, if you get the money, you can have it. But I never asked him to get no money off a fucking thing. And I don't think I even...
in the comments from you, sir.
I don't think I even mentioned Kelly because Kelly's not really into it, like, you know.
I never see Kelly in many panels now.
Are you related to Kelly Paul?
No.
Oh, right.
No.
People think, is that the girl from Scotland? People think I am. Is it?
No, from Wales.
Kelly Davies? No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, Kelly Davies from Wales.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I've got a cousin called Kelly Davies. So I'll tell you.
Is that Kelly Davis, the one that used to knock about with a stick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, it is.
Right. Oh, I know who she is, no I. She gives me
she's
for fucking no reason whatsoever.
Sure.
That was fucking saying Celtic, shut up, fucking packing in. Stop getting with women, which I do.
She was in my chat the other week, Celtic, right? No, like Paul the odd time would help me out if he's not busy. And no, because I can't check account scale when I'm on the iPod, and people know it and they come in under, you know, they put in the emoji like they were putting on Tom's face and all in the order, and I didn't realise.
So just to get it, say I'm more bothered about the Paul and Dave situation than anything fucking else. You know what I mean?
Crazy, like,
so, what was it, 2,080 he borrowed off you, Paul?
Yeah. 2080.
80, right,
yeah.
okay.
£80.
Right.
Well, actually, it was 2,085. But the 85, right. Now, the 85, he said to me, right now, the 18, he said he didn't ask for, but he kept come on saying, no, he had enough of his life and he was going to kill himself, blah, blah, blah. He needs 80 odd pounds to get the car back on the road. And,
Who was that? Who said that?
That's nuts. That's nuts. I had no need to hear that.
What did he
But
say?
then he
Who
ended
said
up in
that,
the
Paul?
Dave, is
Dave,
it?
Who said
Dave,
I'm going to kill myself?
Dave. He's
Did
had
he?
enough of his life. Yeah, he said he's had enough of his life and blah, blah, blah. Well, he's had enough of his life. He can't take it no, well, sort of can't take it no more. He needs another 80 odd pound or something. He said he had 300 of it. Now I know for a fact, right? The excess, you don't, they take out of the money, out of the car insurance. But what it was, he already claimed for damages to his glass.
All right, right.
Right? And because it was a short time, and he said because it was a special type of glass, it cost over 1,000 and something.
Oh, I don't know nothing about cars.
Well, anyway, I said to him, "Oh yeah," he said, "Can I ask you?" And it's where he says, "Can I ask? I'm sorry to ask you. Can I borrow money off you?" I think I'll put it all up anyway. But it wasn't. Put it this way: it wasn't to do with no women or nothing.
Can I just confirm, Paul, that just to confirm that you did say that Dave had repaid some of the money back.
Yes, Dave
Not
has
paying,
paid
and
some of
but
the
he
money
said
back.
he's not paying the rest.
Yes, Dave has paid some of the
Yeah,
money back.
So much, yeah.
he's saying that he's not paying the rest. Is that because he's saying that he's doing jobs for Paul, Lindsay?
Yeah,
Because I think he's watched
yeah,
what
he
Dave
said,
had to say. I've never watched it. Is that because he's saying he's paid for, he's done jobs for Paul, or?
yeah. Well, I heard that bit of on the thing. He said he's done jobs for him. That's what he said. That's what I heard him say. And something about a bath phone. I don't know what the bleeding hell. What's a bath phone? Did it? I don't know.
But Paul's said that Dave has never been to his house.
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's never.
So
I've never had him to my house.
Never been to Chocolate.
it's quite hard to do jobs for somebody when you haven't been to the house.
Yeah, of course it is.
Fucking hell, this is a fucking weird one, isn't it? Oh God, Paul, you get yourself in some fucking ruts.
Oh, I know. It's good though, isn't it?
Jesus. This is mad, isn't it?
It is good.
It's not bloody good at all.
Oh, I like them. Fucking hell.
But I can't see anybody falling out with you, Paul, because to me, you've done no wrong.
Yeah, I did say that, Lindsay. And can I just say, I just want to say about some disgusting people. Jaleese, I'm disgusted in you. Peggy, I wouldn't have expected anything more from you, you fucking horrible fucking whore. Go and dig your fucking husband up, you horrible bastard. I hope you fucking die, you horrible murdering cunt. Who killed her husband? Yeah, you did. You murdered your husband, you fucking slag. And Jaleese, you're a fucking disgrace. Laughing about Paul with this, you're a fucking disgrace. You're not me fucking sick. You go on as though you're all hooty fucking tooty. Are you? Are you really? Do you know what? Your mask has already slipped. This last week, your mask has slipped. And the way you speak to fucking Jim Smith, oh my God, you must have something on that cunt. You must know something about him, eh? Hey, is it that he is a rapist? Is that what it is? Is that what you know about him? Hey, is that what you've got on him? Hey? You're a fucking disgrace. Fucking disgrace. And you, Peggy, you murdering cunt.
Oh,
I'd
hang on.
fucking
Don't
died.
forget that Maria, no. She put in the
Maria.
chat, oh, I suppose he's asking for dick pictures.
Oh, do you
No,
know?
no,
I don't need
no, would
this.
I ask you for dick pictures? No. Would I ask for ice cream? No. Sorry. Fucking hell. She's just as bad as him.
And you never even asked Jaggy Thistle either.
Yeah, exactly. I'd never asked that fucking Scottish plum. Fucking prick. There you are, the cult. I put it out. Have a look.
What's that
Oh,
for?
look. I want you. What's that
I
cult on
warned you.
about?
I warned you about the vile. Oh shit! Hold on, 2 seconds. I'll scan up. I warned you about the vile mouth. Your account will be frozen soon, Gail.
I don't have any chat. You fucking prick. What you on about? You fucking idiot. Wait, what you on about? I've got a channel.
That's the one
Sorry,
we're
you
fucking
come and have a chat with me, hey prick. Come and have a chat with me. You should have been doing
Who's
some
the
gardening
cult?
events.
Who's the cult? I've never heard of him.
Oh, he's a fucking prick.
No,
He's commenting
that's the one
before.
you want.
So
Yeah, you was talking to him. You told him to don't talk to me like that in the chat
yeah, that's the
in
one.
my comments today.
And then all my thing has got deleted. My comments. Why don't you pop on the channel, eh? Cunt face. Why don't you pop on the fucking channel, you dick?
Yeah,
Fucking what?
well,
I hope you die
Well,
and
see,
all, you swat.
I'll put the link in the chat for him now.
I've
The
never heard
cult.
of him. Like, I've never heard of him before.
No, here you are, cult, cunt, or whatever you want to be called.
Cunt.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
heard him. I was looking in your, when people leave
yeah,
your comments. I was looking at
yeah,
Gail's and the cult. Is that him?
yeah. That's the one. Gail said, "Stop talking to Paul like that." He said you'll name him later.
Ah, right. Okay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know,
him.
man.
That's that prick. Why are you coming and have a fucking chat with me, eh, dickhead?
Yeah, well, I put the link in Gail. He's quite welcome to come up and have a fucking
Yeah?
one-on-one with you. Well, there again, I feel in the fucking mood. Fuck him.
I'm always in a mood, so.
Oh yeah, I know. See, and I even put the link in the chat so Ice Cream could have
Come on,
jumped there.
come on, man, cunt. Shitbag. Come on, you fucking shitbag.
Come on,
You're just a bitter old
Kelty.
cunt. You've watched the live now, Lindsay, yeah? You probably delete it.
Yeah, well, like I say, I'll start putting stuff up.
You're gonna have to, Paul. You're gonna
That's
seriously.
Yeah,
you can't
you
back yourself up, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah, and you know, right? Just imagine, right? If it wasn't Ice Cream, which it wasn't her number, because I know for a fact they've got 2 phones, right?
Right.
So I know for a fact it wasn't. Well, if it was Ice Queen, well, she's just as guilty as him. Because you know what woman would stay with someone when they robbed a fucking granny? You know, that's the way I look at it. What woman in her right mind would stay with a fucking granny robber? I tell you what, John Smith. I reckon John Smith's gonna have a look at this and he's gonna say, right, I was right all along about fucking him. Dodgy Dave and Ice Queen. And John ripped the fuck into him.
Oh, God.
I can't rip the fuck into people. Me, I haven't got the fucking app for it. You know,
Oh,
I think
jeez.
I think I need a couple of tips off my two favorite people on the panel to give me some hints how to be a cunt.
Just be yourself.
Oh, fuck it up.
But you definitely need to put things up.
Yeah, I will.
Well, you know, you're gonna have to.
You need to back yourself up, mate.
Yeah. Because you're gonna have people on your side and then on his side. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Do you know? I'm quite surprised you didn't come in the chat. Is Welsh girl? Oh, yes, she is.
How fucking dare you, Paul? How fucking dare you speak about me like that? I have done fucking nothing. Nothing at all. Have I ever said anything nasty to you? Have I ever spoke to you in any other way than be nice to you, Paul? Have I?
Well,
I've been asking for months why I've been blocked on your channel, haven't I? And you couldn't even have the decency to speak to me and tell me. I've got fucking no clue what the fuck has gone on. I'm only just finding out tonight. And for you to sit there and slate me and say why I'm still with him, because I am. Because I fucking am. I've been with him for 25 fucking years, Paul, and that's got fuck all to do with you. Okay, and
yeah,
all the
well,
people
fuck
in the
off.
chat, if they
Listen,
want,
listen,
no, I fucking well won't. Don't you ever speak about me like that. I've done fuck all wrong, nothing.
Well, listen. If you want, listen to what I'm going to say.
Go on.
Right. Reason why I don't want you on my channel, right? And you haven't
Go
been
on.
blocked.
I have been blocked. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie.
You haven't been blocked. Listen,
I have.
I haven't
Yeah, I
blocked
have.
you. Listen,
so who's blocked
shut
me
up a
then?
minute.
Don't fucking tell me to shut up. I fucking won't.
Well,
I
listen,
will not
this is my
fucking shut
channel.
up. No, I won't, Paul. No, you have been talking about me and I've done fuck all wrong. Nothing. I haven't got a clue what's gone on with you and Dave. I'm only just finding out fucking tonight. So don't you dare sit there and fucking slate me. Don't you dare, because I've done fucking nothing. And all you people in that chat, my fucking friends, you've done nothing to come and see what's going on. All you put is, oh, she's not going to come on here. I'm fucking here because I've done fuck all wrong. Nothing. I've got Gail calling my husband a fucking twat. No, he's not a fucking twat. I have just listened to his live. Dave's not even here. Dave went to BKFC tonight and I'm here with my kids. I've just got up. I've just got up out of my fucking bed. I've just got up out of my bed because I've just heard you all fucking going on. I have done nothing. Nothing wrong.
Have I said
I don't know what the fuck has happened. You called him a twat. Gail, you were calling him a twat.
Well, Paul needs to put the proof up then, doesn't he?
Well, there you go. Let Paul do what he's. Dave's just been on. Dave's not even here. Dave's not here. Dave's in fucking Newcastle. So I don't know. I've got a clue what the fuck's going on. But for Paul to sit there and slate me and say, why am I still with him after he robbed a fucking granny? He hasn't got a fucking clue. You, Gail, and Lindsay, you both know. I've told you everything that happened in my fucking life. Everything, right? And for you, all of you to sit there and be like, nah, no.
Ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream, ice cream. Calm down. Please calm down. I don't want you getting upset. Please calm down.
Calm down. He's just been fucking slating me, saying, why am I still with him? I'm with him because I love him. He is my husband. Simple as that. It's got fuck all to do with anybody else. Nobody.
I've never
Where's
said that,
your
ice cream.
wife,
I've
Paul?
always said what Dave's.
No, I'm talking about Paul. Where's Paul's wife? Where's Paul's girlfriend? Where are they? I'm
What?
fucking here. I'm here and I'm with my husband, whether you like it or not. I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on. All I've seen is what you've just put up, Paul, and what Dave's just put up. Dave's not here, so I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, ice cream. What did you think then when you were saying to Paul
You
about is in the hospital?
I haven't got a fucking clue.
Right, here, I'm here. I'm here. I was watching Dave's live. I wanted to watch all of Dave's live back so I knew what was getting said before I jumped on and said anything. Right, so now that I've seen all Dave's live, Paul, get everything up, every single bit, every message, every proof of everything. You
Yeah,
need to figure it all
I
out.
will.
Dave's put out proof of what he's paid you, which you've not denied, have you? But
No,
he's so until Paul goes and watches Dave's live to see what Dave is
About
saying.
John Smith, how fucking
What?
Hey,
I don't know about John Smith. Paul, you need to watch Dave's live to see what Dave's saying, because he's obviously saying something completely different.
yeah, well, he's used to all this type of shit, isn't he? Really,
So I've kind of watched it all, but I was trying to listen to you as well. So obviously, yeah, you said you're not getting any more money back, but you knew that anyway.
Yeah, well, that's fair enough.
But I think I think he that's really all he showed. He's just showed the money that you've already said that he's paid back. But he's saying that you were trying to pay him was it to get money back off Liz and Kelly? I'm a wee bit confused about that. Something to do with Liz and Kelly.
I don't know what that's about.
No.
Or was it to do something
Kelly
to
have
them?
never been mentioned.
Kelly was mentioned in Dave's live.
Yeah, but I've never mentioned her to him.
No, I'm just telling you what Dave was saying.
No, the only thing I've ever mentioned was Liz.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to definitely sort this out. You're gonna have to show.
Yeah.
Celtic, did you say that you knew at the time and he told you it was a loan for the car, Dave's car getting damaged?
No. What he said was, I lent Dave £2,080, and I was like, for fuck's sake, what you doing, Paul? And I promised I wouldn't tell anybody, which I haven't. I've never told a soul.
No.
Because it really had nothing to do with me. And like I say, I never called Dave, never said nothing nasty about Dave. And I won't. Sorry?
I'm trying to speak to Paul. You really think that if I'd known anything the other day, I was trying to speak to Paul, I've been fucking nice as anything. I have tried.
Well, ice cream. Do you know what I don't? Do you know when you messaged Paul and you said about
ice cream? Listen, right now, I've had messages off of someone, right, pretending to be you, right. I've had 5 messages today from this morning, right, and
I'm
saying it was you.
But Paul, see the number that you get the messages from. It'd be quite straightforward to phone that
I'll
number.
jump back on in a minute because let me jump. I'll jump back on in a minute.
No worries, ice cream. No worries, darling.
Paul, what did you say? Is it Dave's number? Did you say?
Yeah, it was coming up under Dave's number.
Right, so it's not a random number.
What's the last 2 digits?
No, it wasn't a random number.
Right,
it was.
Sorry. Right, yeah, okay. Just about you said that, I've had folk pretending to be you. It sounded like it was a random thing, but if it's Dave's number, so it's either Dave or Ice Cream. Is that what you're basically saying? It's definitely their phone.
Well, the person was making out they were Ice Cream.
What's the last 2 digits, Paul?
And it was coming up as Dave's number, right?
And you've got his number on your phone.
Yeah, and I got the proof of that, right?
Okay.
Because thing.
Oh, right. So what you're basically saying is the message, you don't know whether it was Dave or Ice Queen messaging you. Is that what you're saying? It's definitely one of them is what you're saying, but you thought it was maybe Ice Queen. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And I, all right. Perhaps I did overstep the mark saying about things, but
I think as well, Ice Queen, if I know you're still listening, she needs to understand that you are going to see them as a couple, as a husband and wife or whatever. So of course you're going to, that's the way you're going to react, aren't you? Do you know what I mean? So I can kind of get where Paul's coming from. Of course you are. If it was like anybody on here, you would be the same. You're going to go for the two of them as a couple, aren't you? But if Ice Queen says she doesn't know anything about it, well,
But what I want to know, what I keep asking about when she messaged Paul about is going in the loony bin. It's getting sectioned.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And see, now, the first message I had was about Dave was in a thing. First of all, was that post, and then when I put that post up at the beginning of the week.
Yep.
And then the first post I put up.
Aye.
Right. That's when it started. That's when I had the first message off. Supposed to be an Ice Queen.
Okay.
And saying this, Paul, this is Ice, blah, blah, blah. This is my number. Save it. And I said, yeah, okay, I've saved it. But I didn't because it wasn't nice. Because it came up under Dave. Which I'll show
right.
You,
So you already had that number on your phone saved as Dave's number?
Yeah, I already had it saved.
Right, okay, I get you.
But what did she say when she phoned up? What did she say?
No, she messaged him.
Well, she messaged
sorry.
me. No, I can't remember word. I'll have to put it up anyway.
Yeah.
It was basically saying that Dave was, she's a woman in a house left with kids and blah, blah, blah. And he wanted my my details again, which I turned around.
She didn't know nothing about it.
So
she said
Paul,
now she didn't know nothing about it.
Paul, was this now when the person messaged you this, was it Dave's phone or was it somebody else's phone this time?
Dave's phone.
It was Dave's phone, that's what he said.
But she just said she didn't know nothing about it.
So everyone's been on Dave.
So
everyone's
it's got to be Dave or Ice Queen. Well, it's got to be one.
Everyone's been off Dave's.
Yeah. Yes, that's exactly what he said. Every message been off that Dave's phone. Well, it can't just be some Joe random down the street. It's got to be one of the two of them messaging. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
exactly. Know nothing about the money.
Yeah, I know what she's saying, but then obviously that's what Paul needs to speak to her about then. Because if that's the case, then Dave's been messaging Paul pretending to be Ice Queen.
Yep. And saying that the first message I had was
he did chemicals, so you can fuck off. Of course he did.
No.
Saying that he
Get
was
rid of that fucker.
In a nut house.
She said that he was in the nut house.
Yep.
Okay. I hate that phrase, nut house. Shouldn't really say that.
I know, sorry. When was he in the secure unit thing?
Well, that was quite recently. Loony bin, that's just as bad. So that was recently because that was when Paul put that post up. That wasn't that long ago. Unit. Why don't we just say hospital? When that way it keeps us
hospital,
all right.
Yeah.
Scary house. Scary house.
That was when Paul put the first. It's when Paul put the first post up, isn't it, Paul? Is that what you're saying? It was after that first post.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it was that when I was yeah.
Yeah, it was because it was the first post you put up. That's what you said, because other posts you didn't put up till today. So it'll be after that first one, and then you said that. So when you put that post up, well, they basically were asking you to remove the post, weren't they? Because he was in hospital or whatever.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
Right, well. And obviously
Okay.
she's saying that it wasn't her.
Well, I
Which,
don't
It
even
wasn't.
think Ice Queen's had out to do with this. Like, honestly, don't.
well, then Dave needs to say that it
Well,
wasn't
how
her,
come
it was
she?
me. Dave needs to
Right.
admit
Well,
that it was
if
him
she
that
doesn't
made
know
the phone
nothing
calls.
about it, well, she did when she said he was in a secure unit. Well, she knew something about transferring of some money of some sort. So
Yeah.
you'd say what you're transferring money for?
Oh,
So right,
I didn't know.
hang on
I
a
didn't
minute,
Right,
know that.
right?
okay.
Uh,
I didn't hear that she said that either.
Hang on a minute, right? Now,
I
how
didn't
am I
know
supposed
anybody
to?
said that.
How am I supposed to think, right?
I think it was after
When
jumped
I
on.
got someone pretending to be Ice Queen, right? Now, how am I supposed to be towards that woman when I'm supposed to be having text messages
Yeah.
from her?
Well, how do you know it wasn't Ice
That
Queen?
what
Well, it doesn't, does it?
exactly?
Yeah.
So
When
you're gonna get some random person from the street and said, "Oh, this is Ice Queen."
No, it's obviously either Ice Queen or Dave. That's what we're saying.
Right.
So it's one or the other. And if she's saying it's not her,
But it was a
then it's
message,
obviously
wasn't it?
Dave.
They've all been messages.
Text messages.
Right.
yeah,
So basically, if she's saying it wasn't her, then that means that Dave's been messaging Paul pretending to be Ice
Saying this is
Queen,
the Ice Queen.
yeah,
Right.
which sounds a bit far fetched. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. Well, I'll have to prove that part and
So
everything.
you can kind of understand then where
Well,
Paul's
do you
because
know what? None of
Yeah.
this matters anyway.
So,
It just needs to put the proof out.
that's what I was going to say. The message needs to be put out there. So what were you saying,
yeah.
Gail? That something about the Ice Queen said something about Dave being in hospital. Did she say that? Must have been when I was just jumping on the StreamYard. I never heard her say anything
No,
about
no,
No,
not
she
in
didn't say
hospital.
that.
In the secure. I thought she said. Paul
No,
said it about he was. She messaged him and said something about his.
that. And what did Ice Queen say about that? Was he in the hospital?
I don't know.
no, she didn't. She
She
didn't
didn't.
say anything.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is she coming back on? That's why I jumped
she
on.
said she was. Might
I
be
haven't had
doing
no
it.
to do with that. Like,
Well, that's how I came on because obviously.
Lindsay
she was
Gale
saying
got me
about
top
that.
off. You know.
Well,
Oh.
Mick, where are you? Mick will be at
Oh
your
yeah.
door. Mick will be at your door.
Please, Mick.
On a pause, Mick.
Mick.
Up the road having his
Right,
breakfast.
so I'm not too sure, but I tried to watch all Dave's live before I came on, so I didn't want to jump on and get it wrong. But he said something, putting a video up. I fucking don't know now. Somebody else might have watched it in the chat. Because I
Who
watched
did
it
put the
up. Well,
video up?
Dave, yeah, he said, after he said about he's not getting a penny, he said something about putting the video up because then he said I wasn't going, and then he went, no, fuck it, I will. He said he was drip feeding Paul money, bribs and drabs, and he's not giving him any more, but I don't think that's a shock, is it?
Well, yeah, he was feeding me in drips and drabs, especially when he
Yeah.
promised it'd be all in my account by
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. He
Well,
said something about a video. I'll need to go back. I've watched it fucking twice and I'm still not getting it right.
video.
How long was it? How long was it, Lindsay?
He's live. His live wasn't that long. I've watched the whole fucking live twice and I still keep forgetting because it's hard to. I'm trying to take it all in and make sure I'm.
He's at Newcastle. He is. He's watching a BFDK.
Well, he's just sat and done his live right there. That's what I was saying to you, Paul, in the chat. That's what I was saying to you in the chat. You need to go and watch Dave's live right now
It
while
could
you
be
were on.
pre-recorded. What do you reckon?
No. He jumped on the live and just done it there and then. As soon as Paul went live, Dave went live. At the same time, more
Oh,
or less
right.
at the same time. As soon as Paul started his live, Dave went live very, very quick after that.
Yeah, and he quit. No, I'm quite surprised Welsh Girl didn't come in because she's been a supporter of Dave for a very long time.
She was in Dave's chat though. But a lot of people were over in Dave's. A lot of them are over there in Dave's chat.
Yeah, but you just need just to get, you know, all this.
He said some stuff about your dad as well, but I mean, I don't really want to say all that. I think Paul should watch Dave's live himself.
No, what did you say about my dad?
Well, he said that all the army stuff and all that isn't true. It's all lies and all that. Yeah. So if you go back and listen to it, I think you should. I think you should go back and watch it.
He never spoke to my dad anyway. The only time he spoke to my dad is when he was on the phone. Yeah,
Oh, right,
and
that's definitely not what was said in
and
that
my
live.
dad turned around and said, after he fucked off, like he said, "Oh, I'll let you talk to your dad." My dad said, "Who the fuck was that?"
You said it's Dodgy Dave.
I think he said something on his live about being called Dodgy Dave. I'm sure he made a comment actually about that. But he says he doesn't tell Ice Queen all these where he makes his money and all that. That's basically what he's saying. So if that's the case, and Ice Queen genuinely doesn't know anything about it, then
Right.
that means Dave's message. Those messages must have came from him. Then.
Yeah. Well, if that's the case, then he shouldn't have been pretending to be Ice Cream,
yeah, because
because
obviously
that's
you're
why.
You need
Should I?
Paul. You need to put all your stuff up, mate. Simple as that. You need to get all
I
your
agree.
Yeah,
stuff
I
in
think see
order
what
and get it out there, mate. You got to keep yourself right on this, mind.
yeah.
Because he said something about the. Oh no! Do you know what? You're just watching it yourself to see what he said.
No, I'm not going to watch it. Go on, then.
No, I was just saying stuff about that you were saying something about you were going to tell Anton and shuffling things and all that. So I don't know what that was about.
You as well.
I think he was kind of saying that if Dave didn't pay some of the money, he was going to tell Anton and shuffling about it. I think that's what that part meant about Anton and shuffling.
Well, he was going to tell Anton and shuffling.
You said you were going to tell them.
No.
That's what you said. So he showed on the screen. He showed the payments that he'd made to you, and it more or less tallies up with what you said. I think it's bang on the same amount that you said you'd paid him.
Yeah.
So that's correct. That is right enough. He showed. That's all he showed there. It's just the payments.
Yeah.
That was it. Really, there's nothing else. But he's not showed messages or anything between you. So I think the messages might need to be the.
Definitely.
That's where you're going to get to the truth.
And I'll put the voice messages up and all.
Well, can I just say that when all this stuff with Jay-Z, Paul eventually showed me all the messages, and I've seen them all now. So he's not lied about anything that there. Every single thing that you said about Jay-Z begging for money and money for this, money for that, I've seen every message, so that's all true. So I'm kind of basing it on that. Paul's not lied about any of that. That was all true.
And did you see
No,
where
definitely.
going back to Jay-Z, when he said he had drug dealers coming to the house?
Yep, I did see that. Yep, I've seen all those messages, and I can get where that's just tugging in your heartstrings, and obviously you're believing them. So the thing is, see how you showed all the messages. You're going to have to probably show the ones between you and Dave, and if you've got voice messages and stuff, then you're going to have to.
You're just going to have to, Paul. And if he's done that, pretending to be Ice Queen, well, he shouldn't do that to his wife.
No, and that's the reason. Like I said last night when I was in the chat and I seen Ice Queen asking Bob for the dog, because I even said to Bob, Ice Queen wants to know how much the dogs were. And Ice Queen put in the chat, "Thank you, Paul," and a couple of love hearts, right?
If she'd have knew, would she have said that?
Exactly. Like,
do you know what I mean? I don't know. You just.
I don't know anything anymore about like who would do what.
I don't think Ice Queen. I don't think Ice Queen knew anything about it. To tell you the truth.
Do you know? I don't know.
I really don't.
How can I put it? Ice Queen. I should have realised when Dave or whoever texted me. I think Ice Queen would have phoned me up and said what she wanted to say, because she is, quite fucking vile. No, fucking, what's the word?
Vocal.
Not vile.
Not vile, vocal.
Vocal.
So the thing is, if that's the case, then is that not up to her to then take that up with Dave for pretending to be?
Well, that's their business, isn't it?
Yeah, but then Paul's only going on what he thought. If Paul
that's their business, isn't it?
Yeah.
If he's getting messages on his phone, right, and it's saying it's Ice Queen and it's coming from her husband's phone number, of course he's going to believe it's her. I wouldn't doubt it for a second.
Yeah, but he's
Do you
put
know
her
what I
in a funny bloody predicament, hasn't he?
Lindsay,
Yeah.
I've always said there's three sides to a story. Paul's side, Dave's side, and in the middle there's the truth.
And the fucking truth.
So and I think the only way to get it up is to get all the proof up, because you're going to have
Yeah.
people believing Dave, people believing Paul.
That's
Everybody's going to
it.
be arguing. It's all going to be a big
Yeah,
shit
Because
show
people's
between
gonna,
everyone.
people's gonna run away with it. People's gonna run away with the idea that fucking this Ice
Well,
Queen's that, and Dave's this, and Paul's that. You know what I mean?
some of the stuff that's been said already is disgusting. The stuff that I've heard said about Paul, and let's have it right. When Jay-Z done that with the money, I mean, I was horrified. But Stephen, you showed me the messages. It's bang on everything that you told me. Every message, every amount of money he asked you for, when he asked you for it, what he said, and you sent me hundreds of messages between you, and it was all correct. You never lied about anything. Paul never lied about any of that. Jay-Z was a fucking rat, and he fucking did the same thing as what Liz and all the other cunts. Everybody, they're all just begging bastards, tugging at your heartstrings, and it's not right. It's not right. But if you've got messages between you, I think you're going to have to put them out, because
Do you know what?
Rather sooner than later, though.
I talk to quite a few people, right? And not one of you lot have ever fucking asked me for one fucking thing.
Nope. Yeah, let's just get that out there right now before every cunt starts jumping on it.
Just your friendship.
Money. Well, I
Just your friendship, Paul.
I saw a few names.
I've always said it's just your friendship.
Yeah, but people think they'll say right away, "Oh, you must be taking money off Paul." Well, you know what the folk are like.
You know, I get private dancing off of Lindsay. She never answers me for a fucking penny.
I come and sort your legs out.
Put that out there.
Yeah, I come and sort Paul's legs out. Yeah.
But the thing is, do you know what, Paul?
Uniform, Jim Smith says.
Some people are just
Paul just likes looking at my breasts.
I don't like them. I told you, keep them away. Fuck's sake. Poor Mick get traumatised last week. But you know what, Paul? I would never ask for a penny, and I'd never loan a penny.
No.
That's the way I see it. I don't borrow, and I don't take.
You know what?
That's it.
No.
Nah.
I'd rather give them receipt.
That's not what I come on YouTube for.
Exactly, Celtic. Exactly.
I give them receipt. I'm not one of them people who ask for money.
Well, I'm just been out there. I've not given anybody anything on YouTube either. I've not given anybody any money, and I've not took any money. So that's it. That's all I'm going to say about that. Nate can't ever get any money off me. Fuck that.
And the person who actually said that to him about Lindsay, go and fuck yourself, you cunt. I hope you die and all, you bastard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I got rid of that fucking chemical cunting glasses anyway.
Yeah, well, he's been banging on all week, saying all day, saying it's Anton, because they've all been talking about it over in Jim Smith's all the night, and Jim Smith has all been talking.
Yeah.
Poor Anton's been getting the blame.
Hang on a minute, Genghis is not blocked in my chat.
I've tried to say this earlier when they were saying Genghis is blocked, but I haven't seen Genghis, so I don't know why he would possibly be blocked.
No,
not tonight.
I'll have to give you spam.
I haven't seen Genghis in here.
Vlad says he's blocked.
But how could he say he's blocked if he's blocked?
I don't know.
What I'll have to do, I'll have to go back in the.
Aye, Vlad's in on block.
You'll need to go in and look at your block list when you finish your
That's it. Celtic, can you ask Paul?
Yeah.
To unblock Genghis.
Yeah, I didn't block him. All I done was. Right, when all that thing went off, kicked off with about the army shit, right?
Oh, but you took all the spanners away.
And Genghis said, "I'm not coming in your chat no more."
And you took.
And all I done was just remove the spanners.
That's right. He did. He took the spanners away. Block before the live.
Yes.
So
someone
who did
blocked him before the.
He get blocked before the live. Well, can Paul not see who it was then?
Nothing's come up on my thing.
I missed the start of your live. By the time I get in, you were already on, so I never seen. Well,
Well,
you'll be
somebody
able,
must
you'll
have
be able to
blocked it.
unblock him, won't you? You'll be able to unblock him. Well, can you not see Vlad who it was?
No, nobody's blocked.
No, but
So I
can
see the
Vlad not?
chat all the time.
Can Vlad not see who it was because he's a mod? It's not during the live. That's what I'm saying. We would have seen it. Oh, so you maybe think it's after a live or something. Well, you can get in his bot list and get him unblocked.
Yeah.
You can see who else is on there or not. Just keep all the tossers
I'll give you a
blocked.
couple of quid, Paul, if you... I'll give you a couple of quid if you unlock me and block them.
Gino.
Yeah. Vlad says he's a
I mean, like,
shit
maybe it's
mod,
what...
A minute.
Yeah, because I wouldn't block. I didn't block anyone.
You can't have one of the boys
I
on
did
block,
get
man.
Spanish from him.
Every cunt's got a span on your chat tonight. Everybody that's in this got a span. Every single person in this live, the stream's got a span.
Yeah.
Don't even know why I've got one. I'm fucking useless with them.
Is Ice Queen not coming
know.
back
I'd
on?
rather have a good argument, me.
Is she coming back on? Is she not coming back on? Ice Queen.
I don't know. She just says I've got to go off and I'll be back on.
I know. I thought she was going to come back on, but she's not coming back. Well, I think if you're going to put it, I think you need to do it soon. You can't like keep it hanging and hanging like you.
No, I know. I quite agree with that. Don't worry. Yeah,
you know what it's
I
like then.
know.
Yeah, then we got the shit.
You've got get it up.
Hey, listen. Right, I've put it
up as soon as possible.
Straight. Yeah. No one has asked me for a fucking penny who I speak to. Right, that's it. That's the end of fucking that. Right.
Yep.
And you know, when Ice Cream was on, fucking Peggy tried to jump on.
Oh, because she wants the word Ice Queen. That's how.
Yeah, well, I wasn't going to let her on, so I kicked her back.
Oh, they're gonna love it. Them lot. They're gonna love this.
Peggy's already been on asking for Ice Queen.
I get Peg. I hear Paul. I love that spawner, mate. I jumped on the series because I chat's flying tonight, Paul. See you raking on the chat, Lindsay. It's funny, isn't it? So it is. I jumped on the series all because I couldn't tape it fast enough. I'm going out painting here, so I'm gonna don't turn everything off. But Paul, nice to Celtic, Gail catch up, Lindsay and Vlad, and how long did take a chat again? Because that chat's flying, Paul, compared to mine. On the tunes gets kicked out about 6 times. You know who else have we've got Lee. He says I'm such a character. On the Julian, fuck Paul. There's some people in your chat today, Vlad.
He's got
there's that's the best one I've seen all night. Can I say, please doorbell religion.
Yeah,
he's changed the doorbell. Go your mom. Wayne's fighting Harry's up. Brilliant. One of Tunes is fuming. He's been blocked a million times, but yet we're not allowed in his chat.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, God.
Here, Lindsay, that's the first time but I've never used the spanner. I think I blocked Sean Wayne. That was about it, because he's creeping about.
Oh,
I seen him in the chat when you were. Here, did you not see what happened before jump off? Sally, you went to put me in the back, and thing says or Lindsay, you didn't get it. I dropped the phone, knocked the camera on. The camera was on. The back was just me. Me lying. I was just lying on the floor with the phone in my hand, and here's me. Just let you talk.
We'll go back.
Lindsay, I thought the whole fucking. Here's me. I have to unplug everything quick and shut it down. Nah, but Paul put me in the back, I think. But Paul Hanks, mate, and Celtic, Gail, Lindsay, and everybody in the chat there, some off. But I'm going to go out painting here, mate. But I'm going to. Oh shit! I shouldn't say I'm going to paint. I have to get the spray tins ready. I'm going to do a wee bit. We're doing a graffiti competition, Lindsay, Gail, in Belfast.
That's right.
And it's
mate.
just I came out of retirement to show these wee lads how to do it. You know what I mean? Like, so I have to. So I'm just looking. See before it gets late. Sure, there's not many people watching in Belfast. See where I am in Docklands. Just before it gets late, I need to go down to the cranes. Did you see my videos where I'm tagging the crane?
Shit.
No.
Aye.
Did you see it?
Yep.
Aye. It's on my old channel because Paul kept reporting me, mate. All names in Scotland, say their names in Scotland, kept reporting me.
Yeah,
So
we know who
so we
that is.
just had to go on
We
a
know
bit.
who that is.
Reporting you, Jay. Who kept
We
reporting you?
know who that is, Peggy.
The
So it
usual
was
suspects.
Peggy.
Oh, that.
Do you know who reported me? Peggy and Cara Kay, because it wouldn't let them in the chat. Honest to God. And Cara Kay jumped in the shop store night. How did she know I was going to jump in the chat? Because remember, the chef told me I went and bought a new iPod. You know, a dogma on that day we were in the town. And I bought a new iPod, but I put the same email address for no one did cut the supply on it. You know, this was about 2 years ago, a year ago, and that's what saying to Paul. It was like I was being scammed, Lindsay. Is that being scammed technically? Cut the supply won't reply to me with a letter, Paul. You know, about using my StreamYard. I wasn't in the country last.
You know.
Whatever. Do you know what I mean, Paul? Nobody believed me about that. DJ, I think he took 2 of the videos there, and you call him on John Doe. I know who he is, but I won't because he helped me out on YouTube. But he's a wee bit two-sided, so he is. But no, mate, I had all that thing. But the girl done it for me in the shop, and no many times I done it, Lindsay, 3 times. But it wasn't my fault. It still shouldn't have. It came up, actually, your StreamYard has been hacked. No, and it tells you, but you have to wait a year. You know, that's why there was nobody, I think, like Banter was told me about it, Paul. So it was, Banter was, but I didn't believe Banter, and I'm arguing because I want to apologise to Banter here. I was arguing with Banter because of something fighting Irish, because I believed all the evidence, you know, when I came into YouTube, because I was on, you know what I mean? And Banter, me, Babs, Shuff, we all came in about the same time, and it was brilliant until all that doxing and all, you know. And I was guilty of it one time, and Dogman forgive me because he knew. See that they were sending me email links and all. That's where I get all messed up, and I was clicking on them, and it came up Dogman, and Anton jumped on and says you just doxed Dogman. I didn't even know what doxing was then, but Mark Belfast sent me the link. He always used to ask me for Shuff's link, because I always used to be on Shuff's show. And I knew nothing about it in them days, but Shuff explained it all to me. You know, crazy, isn't it? So it is.
I'm making a coffee, internet.
Paul, peace out, Celtic, Chad, and everything. I just wanted to explain that to Banter there because I was believing a lot of nonsense and oh God. But anyway, Gail, Lindsay, Celtic, I'll do a wee tag for you tonight, so well, alright?
Yeah, thank you.
Peace.
Oh, yeah,
Alright,
thank you.
I'm hyper as hell. This is just me sober, so it is, Gail. Just smoked 2 bongs. That's what I was on mute. So it is. I swear to God, I was talking to Kenzie in the chat there. So
Yeah, well, you
see you later week. I've been smoking weed, Gail, for 3 days. It must be some type of strange weed with Semtex in it or something because you can't sleep on it. So you can't. It's 32% THC.
You sound like you're speeding out your tits, man. Fucking hell.
I know, Gail, this weed's like smoking LSD, so it is. A girl sent me a vape from America to do a review. Oh, there's a wee vape shop, and they always like sponsor me, you know, like she gives me oil and all, and I'm meant to do reviews, but I always forget to do all that in the morning. No, I write down everything on the YouTube list, so when I see it on the TV in the morning when I wake up, no, the alarm comes on the TV upstairs, and it comes up on the screen on my YouTube comments what to remind me what to do. No, that's how I do it, Gail. We go down and do D Street Bridge, paint it, go to the crane, I swear to God, and then I change the title up. So I think. But here, thanks for letting us on, Paul, Celtic. That's the fastest I've been able to keep up. See, I'm typing again on the thing. So it's as fast as I've been able to keep up. So it is. No, Vlad and all, they're fast, so they aren't they? Mr. England, where's he going to? I heard he's in Saudi Arabia hiding. So he
No, he's
is
dead.
with
He died.
a
So,
keyboard.
oh, yeah.
It's noticed the
Yeah.
way they all disappear at the same time. All the wee trolls, Peggy, Mr. England. I
Well,
notice
Peggy
it.
don't.
It's like a pattern. Isn't it?
I found it on Saddler
Sure.
about half an hour ago. Brown bread. Brown bread.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good
Well,
riddance, I
here,
say.
peace out from Belfast, right, Paul?
See you
Mate,
later,
you're always a
man.
friend of me, brother, so we have, right, mate? All right,
See you
Gail.
later.
I hope
See
it's
you.
all
Thank you very
sorted
much.
out, mate.
Yeah.
'Cause I honestly
Very
just,
well.
I like everybody. You know what I mean? It's hard for me to, but I don't like any Wallins, I call them, in Belfast
Yeah.
fighting, you know what I mean? So I don't show them here. Tunes. See many times Tunes even tried to get into the chat, he got blocked, he waits 5 minutes, and then I just seen the comment. I didn't block him, like, because here, I just let on at that. Here's me, Paul, give me a super spanner. And then, did you hear Lee unblock Genghis? And I says, Lee, I let on, here's me, do you not know how to do it with a spanner? No, here's me, I
I
do.
don't know. Yeah, I ain't got a button,
It's so
so.
insulting, you know what I mean?
Oh, Genghis.
So, my first spanner, and I've still kept it so long. Remember, before I go, the first time I had a spanner, I was playing with, and I blocked the whole 42 people in the chat. No,
Oh,
for slobbering to me. I did, Gail. It was my first ever live stream, and they were going to me, Jay, you dick, and all the way in the comments, you have to be able to take it, like, if you read them. And everyone, you dick, I was just blocking people, but didn't realise it's so hard to unblock people, you know, when you use, like, different things, like I do. Oh,
is Genghis
but I hope
unblocked?
I fixed that. Hmm?
Is
Oh,
Genghis unblocked?
I'm not sure, Gail. I don't know how to do it. I was only letting
I
on
haven't got
how
a
to do
clue.
it, joking about the chat with him, just so it was. But no, tunes is waiting every 5 minutes. Or is it 5 seconds, Paul? Yours. Well, here's Celtic. Nice talking to you this week again, mate. Sober. Remember last week I woke here.
Yeah,
Did I
worry.
tell you what
No
happened
worry.
last week? Before I go, I came into the house. My mate said, "Turn the live stream on," and he kept turning it off. I smoked, like the Toad, DMT, Mike Tyson smokes it. I smoked the Toad and went to the future, came back again with a lot of wisdom, and was able to still run the fucking stream. How do you, that's unbelievable. And still go out and spray paint. No, down the railway track. I'm covered in paint here at the minute. Here, I have to go before it gets late, so I do before the wee security man slips on the gate.
No
Alright,
worries,
Gail,
mate.
will you see? I'll do something for each for you, so well. I'm just go charging up the battery pack here to take with me. Alright, Gail. Alright, Celtic Paul.
You take
Chat.
care.
Alright, love. Thank you.
Okay, mate.
See you later.
Amen.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
You know, I can never get myself out. I used to go wee. I don't know.
Paul, kick him off. There we go. What was that? Do. Was that him hammering trying to get up?
Oh, I don't know. I think someone was knocking on his fucking
I don't
door.
know.
Jesus Christ.
I think it was my head hitting the fucking
Aye,
cupboard, I
it
think.
was my head. That was my head bashing up after fucking the war.
Well, he
It's like me
smokes a turd. I don't know what's smoking a turd.
I haven't got a clue.
Fucking smoking crack, I think, man. Fucking.
Got a new term for something. Have you seen him, Lindsay?
But seen who? But aye, I've seen it. Aye. It's all sorted.
Smiley Anton.
That's the one.
I don't know what the fucking names they come out with.
I thought one's been about loads of times. That's not a no.
Yeah,
What's he on, Julian? What time is it? 2. He's got to be at least on his 5th or 6th.
Yeah, he's on the now, isn't he, Tunes?
Hello, Julian. Hello. Thank you,
5th or 6th. Easy.
Where's Julian? Why is Julian not in the panel anyway? The one shite bag you hiding, Julian, eh? Your shite bag, Julian.
Yeah, Julian fucking hiding, isn't he?
That
Hiding.
police doorbell, he always has a mini
Hiding.
shed or something. Or me in the am I in my shed?
Get on, Julian, you fucking shit bag.
That's Julian.
He's always saying to me, how are you hiding, Lindsay? Why are you not going live? Get your ass on then, you shit bag.
But you better have your voice changer on, else you're going back off.
I don't care
I
what voice
think
you've
he's
got.
only on his third. Yeah, fuck off. What time is it? No,
What,
he's on his fucking seventh.
Hey.
A bit late.
2 o'clock in the morning, third.
Julian, you're a fanny. That's it. I'm finished with you. That's it. You're not my friend anymore.
Yeah, that's funny, Julian. Yeah, that's funny, Julian.
And
Nice to have you in, police doorbell. Nice to have you in the chat.
I stalk him in the shed.
Jim Smith shits in a bag in a shed. Can I just say? Just because I haven't mentioned Jim Smith in a while. That's right. We've not been on, Gail. We've not had a chance. We've not had a
I know.
chance.
Well, but yeah, well,
Well, yeah, but we've not called our truce, even though Celtic said that he has. We haven't. Me and Gail got catching up to do. And then we might.
Jimmy.
Why did you?
Hello.
Where did everybody go off the pan?
Good morning.
Hello.
There he's
Good
back.
morning.
What's up with
Good
your grumpy
morning.
Jimmy
voice?
lad.
Why did your voice sound dead grumpy? You come on, you went. Ugh.
Hello, everybody.
He's just
You
woke up,
sound
man.
depressed. Wake up.
I'm Dr. Hibbert.
Jimmy.
I think you
Hello,
should get some
everybody.
weed off Jay Belfast. That
Me
would
and
Dr.
you
Hibbert.
got something in common. We've both been
Did
knocked
you
by
manage to
dodgy
get your
days.
dog back?
Oh, Jimmy. Bloody hell.
Oh, Jimmy, you've missed it all. Have you seen what's been happening?
We've
No, I
both,
didn't.
me and you got something in common. We've both been knocked by dodgy Dave.
You've not seen what's been going on
Oh,
tonight? Oh my God. Well, you need to watch Dave's live and you need to watch Paul's live because that's all kicked off
What?
tonight.
Is Jimmy. Has he took money off you as well?
Oh, that was it. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought that up
result.
because that was all squashed. Sorry, Jim.
Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, that was all. Yeah, I shouldn't have brought that up.
I thought like a dog got lost. I got confused. I just woken up.
Oh, have you?
Don't got lost.
Well, fucking wake up a bit more. For fuck's sake.
I thought I've been smoking crack, but I haven't. I should start.
That's what it sounds like. I would agree with that.
Don't get a coffee in you, Jimmy.
No,
for
maybe no. I
fuck's
don't
sake.
know about
I
crack.
don't want to go downstairs. I'm scared my missus is down there and she's going to beat me over the head with a wooden spoon.
Oh.
But you know,
really
you
good-
never know, Jimmy. You may think your luck's in.
That's it, aye.
She may be
luck's in.
bending over the kitchen counter for you.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, you give me
What do you
fucking nightmares
mean?
talking about that.
What do you mean?
Don't know. It's just.
You give us
Fucking hell,
nightmares.
come on, Lindsay. Nothing
Listen,
wrong with the old good
listen.
kitchen table.
Mick
Fuck
might be
hell.
watching. Mick doesn't like that kind of talk, doesn't he? Not Celtic. He'll not be happy if he hears us talking like that.
No.
Nah. You'll not be
He'll be
happy.
I've got
toasting
to start doing
Celtic.
push-ups again.
Oh God, is Dave's
Jimmy
live
kind of
still
had
on,
to get
by
off
the
the
way?
heroin,
'Cause
son.
I'm going to have to watch it again because I need to see.
Well, I'm going to have to start taking some.
I think you need to start taking some speed.
Pardon?
He needs to start taking some speed or something, doesn't he?
No, I've got to whack a coffee in me and I'll be back to normal.
Yeah.
I got woken up early because the dog started jumping up and down on my head
Get
and
something in
barking
you.
with each
You
other
should
and
have won
pulling my ears
the
off.
jumping up and down on your head. You should
Oh,
have
the little
won the
shits, man.
missus.
Oh, I just let them do it.
You sound pissed.
He does, doesn't
Oh,
he? Says smashed out his tits.
You sound.
I'm like this every
No, I've
morning.
heard Jimmy.
There
Like,
we go. The dogs have started again.
I've heard Jimmy like this a couple
Let me
of
whack a coffee in me.
times.
It'd be like Superman, like I go into a phone box and I come out sober.
Look! It's the little
Fitness.
fucking.
Yeah,
It's that
fitness
fucking.
facts. We don't like you. You go away.
Look
You got to
at him.
understand,
Little fucking.
Superman
Fucking
can't go
notice.
into a box
So
nowadays.
right,
No phone
he can
boxes.
sit in the step for 10 minutes. But if Vlad gets
Yeah,
a hold of him, he'll be
someone
sitting
give
there for
him.
more than 10.
Someone
That's
give
it.
him a little time out.
Yeah, another wee 24 hours would be
Yeah,
good.
fucking hell. Give him a nice little 10 minutes on a step.
Yeah, he's got 10 minutes. That's him. He's sorted. Sit there and reflect.
Yeah,
That's it.
calling me a Willy or Wally, whatever. You bastard.
So you enjoy yourself the other night, Lindsay.
Oh, for fuck's sake, that was funny, wasn't it? What a funny live that was. That was funny.
I didn't
I'm
know
on
fuck
about when you went out. When you went
Oh, I
out.
thought about Mick. Oh, yeah, well, I can't talk about that on here because I can't talk about that on here. People will be talking about me. But no,
You
it was
enjoy
good. It
it
was
though.
good, yeah. It was great. It was a real world. It was a real life. We had a real
Good.
world activity. It wasn't YouTube related. No, it was good.
Count to
Yeah, you
10.
look like you were in the real world.
He's fucking back in the twat.
It was brilliant. It was brilliant. In fact, what you did, you want to sit in the step for
Good,
another 10?
good.
Right, we'll put them back for another wee 10.
better behave. That fact, whatever your bloody name is. Fact
How many
notification.
accounts has they got? Fucking hell. He's another one. He's got loads of accounts.
Well, he is a troll, isn't he?
Oh,
You know, look at he was in the fucking in the Arrows gang and all that one. He was in with the fucking what's his name? The one what said that girl got done for rape. What was his name?
Fucking
Not
God.
yet.
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Ah,
Don't know.
I don't know.
yeah, I think he was in that group. I'm not quite sure. I could be wrong.
I don't know.
If I am wrong,
He doesn't
I
care.
will say sorry back.
If he is wrong, he
But
doesn't
fuck
care.
all.
Just
I
I
will say
don't.
sorry for
I
fuck
don't
all.
get involved in that shit.
No, I don't know anything. I think Fact's just a cunt.
Nah, he's alright, fact. He's funny as fuck, I reckon.
30,000 accounts? Jesus. Probably does have about that many. So, who's live? Intrusions is live, isn't he? And his new
Oh,
channel.
no.
Yeah, yes, I think he's live.
I want to listen to his live.
Who's? Dave's?
Tunes.
Yeah, no.
Tunes para free Vlad.
No.
I don't know if he's free Vlad yet.
Yeah. What, Tunes is blocked Vlad?
Sorry, facts. Yeah, I got it wrong, mate.
We'll keep going in, asking him. We'll keep going in, saying free Vlad and all that.
Oh dear. This is his new channel. He'll probably not be blocked in the new channel, will he?
I said to him, I says, take my spanner and give it to Manx. And then I realised I haven't got a spanner in Tunes'.
I thought Manx had a spanner in Tunes'.
And his old channel he did. I don't know if
He
he's got one
did.
in the new channel.
But he started a new channel and
Aye.
How come Tunes is up and got a new channel?
I don't know.
He just, I don't know.
Well,
He
he
just
took
started
it
a new
down, didn't
channel.
he? Because he was sick of it.
He just done his live today and he just started in a new channel. I don't know
I
why.
just did it. Oh.
But it'll just be the exact same as old one. I don't really know what the purpose is of starting a new channel.
Exactly.
Go on, leave it.
Oh, it'll still be fucking bollocks.
Good to see you on the job, mate.
It'll still be 100% bollocks. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's the same people that are going to go in, right? It'll be the same stuff. So how is it any different? I just don't get it.
It's no different, man, Lindsay. It's no different.
Well, Peggy on the panel earlier, I don't know, I think she was shouting for Ice Queen. I heard her say she wanted Ice Queen. But that was all I heard.
She did try jumping on you, but I wouldn't let it on you.
Oh, should have been after Ice Queen. She's wanting to speak to Ice Queen, I think.
What?
She might have spoke to her now over it. Well, because of this.
Well, what's it got to do with her, though?
Well, pass all, but then they'll say the same about us, won't they? What's it got to do with us? Well, my answer to that is because...
Yeah, but we're Paul's friends. She's not anyone's friend. She's just a cunt.
She's not anyone's friend. She's Jockstrap's friend, girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. And fucking mer cunt.
Oh, God, what's been happening with her? See, she's managed to get back in.
No, she's dead. She's dead. She was found dead a week ago.
Yeah, well, she's not because she's been in every chat today. She's been back today as large as life, even though everything's happened.
That mermaid was in Gamers chat this morning.
Well, she was in thingies today. Was it Tunesdays I seen her in? No, Jim Smith, that's where it was.
Well, it's that.
And I can't see her. She's got me blocked.
Yeah, she's got me blocked as well, but there's always ways. I've seen people. Especially when they pin comments and people talk to them in the chat. That's how you know they're there.
Yeah, that's how I see them.
God. But I'm surprised she's come back. Well, that's getting on with the stuff with what's his face? Grumpy.
Yep. Well, I tell you what, I do feel sorry for Grumpy Minds, but I'm glad he
Yeah.
went to the police about the fucking bitch.
I am.
Yeah, I don't think he had a choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm missing to be still with her. I hope
he
you are
said the
still
tip of
with
the
her.
ice. He said the tip of the
Big up
iceberg
Jake
was on
now for
YouTube,
putting all this
but he says
stuff up. So
the
big up Jake.
rest was off YouTube.
Oh, really? Was there more stuff as well that happened off YouTube?
No, there's a lot more. Apparently,
Oh, really?
things have been said about his mum and dad and that, and we don't know what because he wouldn't say. So, but it's more off
Yeah.
YouTube than it is on YouTube.
But I think the allegations
She's
that were
fucking
made, he
vile.
didn't have a choice, did he? Had
She's
to.
a vile, bitter old cunt.
Excuse me a minute. I gotta get something off my chest. 2 seconds. If anyone can remember when Karate Marty was paying his lawyer, if you can find a date, I've got a date to prove that they've received 2,500 from someone.
Wait a minute.
Right, wait, sorry. So what? Dave received 2,500 from who? From what? What do you mean? I'm confused.
Right. Karate Marty was paying his lawyer. Supposed to be paying his lawyer paying because of the paperwork for Decker, right? And we all know Dave fucking had something to do with it. So the money worked out to 2,500, and Dave because he paid me £300 out of
Dave,
it.
what did you say? So I never heard you.
Sorry.
Dave.
Right.
I heard the bit up to the bit a bit, but did you say something about £300?
Dave said to me that he received £2,000, 2,500 from someone what owed him, but they only give him 500, but he had the 2,000 because he's had all different.
Decker, well, it would depend. Decker, wait a minute. Because Decker didn't get arrested then, did he? Was he still in the in that place?
No, he was. He was in the Odin thing.
Oh, was he?
He was, yeah. But it was when Karate Marty was supposed to be meeting the lawyer to pay him 2,500.
Right.
So why did Dave get that money then?
And it was around the same time because someone put in Dave's chat, I reckon you had the money, blah, blah, blah. And I screenshotted it anyway.
Right, okay.
And it was around the same time Dave said to me about he had money off of someone.
Right. So you want to see if it's running at the same time?
Yep. Because if it is, it proves one thing, don't it? He's the one who forged all the documents. All right, yeah, I know Dak is a beast, but there you go. But, just to prove a point about Dodgy Dave, and, he said to me, do you want me to go up to Scotland and put posters? I said, about Jim Smith, I said, I'm not really fucking bothered about that. Because I know what he was into that. Oh, if I do that, it's going to cost me such amount for banners and stuff. Oh, so is it okay if I take it out of the money because you've asked me to do it? And I said, no, I don't want it then. And the same with John Smith, when he said he was coming down to Wales to put posters up about John Smith. I turned around and said, I don't want anything to do with it.
You should have said aye about Jim Smith, but that's that's a mistake. You should have said aye. I'd have paid you to do Jim Smith. I'm only joking. If you listen to Jim,
No.
Jim's
Jim
shit in
Smith.
his head.
Jim Smith's quite easy to find anyway.
Oh, aye, he'll be found. So, oh, right, okay. So so you're saying that Dave said he would go and do these posters and everything, but you would have charged him to do it.
Yeah. And if I would have said yeah, he would have said, "Oh, right, it'll cost such a thing for banner and stuff like that." And I said, "No, thank you," because I knew what he was into that.
Right. You didn't lie.
Dear me.
So if anyone wants to this thing from me, here's your chance to fuck off, because this is going to get really out of fucking hand.
Oh, it's going to get messy. It's going to get messy, I think.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the truth up like I did with Jay-Z. Well, actually, I told people behind the scenes the truth.
Yeah. But if you had to put it up, you could. But then that wee fanny's ran away, so there's no need. There's no need to put that up. He's not here to fucking dispute it. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, that was another thing. He turned around and said that he was in contact with one of his relatives, right?
Who
And
in contact with whose relative?
One of Jay-Z's relatives, and which I got all the messages for. And I was just playing him because I already had someone on the thing, and I know Jay-Z haven't got a child.
Right. Is that his niece or something?
Who the fuck's this?
Huh?
I don't know who the fuck you are. Fuck off.
Well, you need to ask.
Sorry, mate, don't know who you are.
Who is it? What's the name?
Hang on.
Might be that Crinkle.
Whoa, fucking hell. That was good. That was quick. Who was that?
Can you hear me?
Jesus.
Yeah.
You're all echoey.
Yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing?
Who's that?
I'm all right, mate.
Am I echoing?
Very, very, very echoey. Who are you?
Let me turn off the echo.
Yeah.
Is that better?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Can you
No.
Not
Oh.
echoey. You sound like you're in
Hang
a
on,
tunnel.
let me.
You sound
Sorry,
like
I've got all sorts of
No.
fuck. Is that better?
Kringle.
That's it. Who,
Yeah.
Is that better?
Kringle.
Yeah.
who has
Is it better though?
Aye, it's fine.
No.
Is it?
No. Kringle.
Hang on.
Kringle, just come in your own.
Is it still
just come in your own
echoing?
voice, Kringle. Yeah.
No, that.
What? He's
that's
Kringle.
not Kringle. No, that's not Kringle.
Is it echoing now? I'm trying to sort out my sound. Is it echoing?
Yes.
Do you know what, pal? Don't fuck off.
It is echoing, but it's
Still.
Aye. Sounds like you're in a tunnel.
Don't let him
Hang
apart.
on.
Wait a minute. I want to hear what you hear.
That's not good. Hang on. Yeah, how you doing, man? How you doing? I was enjoying the conversation. You know what I mean?
That is
Oh, yeah.
You know.
No, Kringle.
What's your name?
I
What's
know
your name?
for a fact you're not
What?
Nathan
Come in your-
Franklin.
What's your name?
So Kringle, right?
It's
My name.
You are Kringle.
You're not on Christopher
Because you're not
Brixton.
Nathan
What?
Branson, mate.
I don't know who this is.
Kringle,
fuck off.
come in your proper name, or you're not coming on.
Oh,
Oh, don't let him on.
I haven't
Get
got a fucking
on,
clue
Sonia.
who this is, by the way. I have not got a clue.
Do not let him on. It's that cunt.
You. That's you that's talking with the echo. What's your name?
Right.
Lindsay,
Now, you
drink
come
it.
in Nathan Branson, right? Now,
no.
Nathan Branson, I go on his channel. I'm a mod on it, right? And that's not Nathan.
Well, he had his camera on. The guy had his
Listen,
camera on.
listen.
That's
It's-
Crinkle, that was.
Anna
That
Crinkle's
was
fucking
definitely
voice.
Crinkle,
Yeah.
so I kicked him.
I haven't
People
got a
don't-
fucking clue who.
It is the same. You'll bomb on you.
Well, that's the guy had his camera
He
on,
does.
but I don't even know.
He does all AI and everything. But
Plays
that
loads of tricks.
comes in different people. It's AI, Lindsay.
Does.
Yeah,
It's
it's
artificial
AI.
intelligence, isn't it?
Yeah. And
Learn
not you,
something new every day.
if you look at it, when his head's moving, you can see like a little black line,
Right.
and that's what I was just doing now, doing then.
Ah.
I've spoken to
You
Kringle a
know,
few times and I know his voice.
yeah, you
Use
know
lot,
him, don't you,
See, I've
Celtic?
never
And I do.
spoke to him, so I use free obviously know who it is. I haven't got a fucking skill.
Yeah.
I've never ever spoke to the cunt.
But he has all his voice
You-
changes. He's a fucking trick.
Like you,
Good night,
Julian.
If he comes
Take
on
care,
by himself,
brother.
he's a
Sawyer's
very
gone.
he's a very clever man. It's Kringle.
Yeah, he is. I got to give him that. He is intelligent, but he, you know,
I've heard bad stuff about that cunt.
He's a prick.
Anytime. That's all I've ever heard is bad stuff.
you know, he put bombed me the once, and he'll never do it again to me.
Well, what's that then? If you know
We do know why he porn
Right.
bombs people because they piss him off. That's why he porn bombs people, because they piss him off.
Yeah,
That's his excuse.
Oh, see.
but that's no reason to porn bomb someone. It's like, you know, David pissed me off.
Yeah, I know that.
I'm not
I know that.
porn bomb him. You know.
No,
Celtic,
it's
mate.
pointless.
Celtic doesn't wear a tap when he's on the live stream, do you?
Yeah, we know Celtic.
Celtic's
I'm
half
sat
naked.
here. I'm sat here with showing my naked chest.
I know he's disgusting, isn't he, Paul? He's disgusting.
No, I'm sat here showing
Oh, you
my
as
naked
I can't
well?
help
chest.
Two of
myself.
as bad as each other.
You know, and mine's,
You do.
you know, 'cause,
Paul, you dirty bastard.
you know,
What's
I'm
up?
much younger than Celtic, and you know, you can see the muscles. Yeah, just enough to make the women cringe a bit, like, you know.
I was
You
in
know,
the middle of
nothing
listening
like
to Paul telling the story about Jay-Z, and then fucking that cunt came in and disturbed us. So what were you saying about Jay-Z? You found out that he's not got a wee lassie. Is that what you said? That's not his win? Did you
Is that
say
his
Yeah.
niece?
That's his niece, yeah.
I thought it was his niece.
Because I went through all his texts again,
Aye.
and
Oh, that's
right,
right. Aye.
and he turned around and said that he was having Christmas dinner with his niece,
That's right.
his nephew, and his sister. No
That's
mention
right.
about the daughter.
That's right, I remember. So what were you saying about Dave? And what was Dave got to do with that with Jay-Z? What was that, did you say?
Well, by all accounts, Dave told me that he was in contact with Jay-Z's, a family of Jay-Z's.
Oh, right, okay.
Sorry, Kringle, no.
Did Dave and Jay-Z used to talk?
No, he meant that he was sure he's trying to say
It's
that he
me
was
as
going to get
it's
his
only
money
me
back.
as myself. I ain't gonna fuck with you. I ain't gonna porn bomb nobody. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
So
you
I
do.
want to apologise. Well, I come on to apologise. People are letting me back on now because I ain't done that shit for 8
Is that a wig?
weeks.
Is that a wig?
Yeah, sorry, I had the Hitler AI face on, and like I usually wear the cap. You know what I'm saying? Look, I want to apologise to people. I don't porn bomb no more. I would have done it already. And so, yeah, it's a bit juvenile of me. And so some people that pissed me off, I got them back in a juvenile way. So I don't do that anymore. I just want to enjoy the conversations because I disagree with people like you. And so I've been kicked off so many panels for criticising, disagreeing, and you know, I think people should man up a little bit.
You've been on a couple of times
Can
with me,
criticise.
Kringle.
Well, yeah, probably. But I was on Gamers earlier. You know that geezer gamer?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was he's got some heroes, Marty Blackburn and News Now Yorkshire, and I was criticising what they done on their last thing. He's like a rabid football supporter who can't even man up and criticise the people he, likes. If you can't do that, they're never going to improve. And so I like to criticise people like you, because I know I disagree with you on so many political kind of things and other stuff. And so if you can't have people like me on, it tells me I'm not criticizing you. It tells me you're a bit feeble and weak, and so you need the back and forth.
Right.
Yeah. And so sorry, that sounded very harsh, what I'm saying, but I'm turning over a new leaf. I don't do the porn bombing no more, what I'm saying.
So what do you
Yeah, well,
disagree with then? What is it you want to disagree with that we've said?
Well,
so you're
I could list it. I'll list it off, right?
Go on.
Right, here is my perception of you guys and a lot of other streamers in this same community. You come across as mini Tommy Robinsons. You hate immigrants and you only want to point out where immigrants have done bad things. You don't want to point out where the natives have done it. And so you hate radical Islam. I do too. Most of the people I know that are Islamic or Muslims, they're not radical. I don't know any radical Islamists. And so
right,
it's like the newspapers, what they do. I'll just finish. Let me get to the end of the sentence. Like the Daily Mail, what they do. They demonize a whole section of society, which are my friends, they're my neighbors. And so I don't think that's right.
Right, Kringle.
And that's what I disagree with mostly.
Right, Kringle. Right. Nobody has ever discussed anything about immigration on here.
exactly.
We like
Really?
have a laugh and we talk about other things.
No.
Nah. If you want to go on somewhere like that, go on Chris the Bricks.
He knows what he's talking about. He's trying to get you fucking thingy by
No,
saying.
well, hang on then. Sorry, but I've been subscribed to you for a while, and I might have lumped you in with the rest of them. Say it again. I think I made the mistake then.
I'm getting loads of feedback.
Oh, sorry, is my mic going a bit crazy? Hang on a minute. Something happened with my mic today that I'm trying to get to the bottom of. Let's see if I can fix that. I think I can do it. I think I can do it. Hang on.
If you can,
I think I can do it. Yeah, something happened today where it. No, is that better? Everyone's saying it's echoing like I'm mad. Hang on, let me turn that off. I know what it is. Here you go. Is that better?
That's better.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
That's it.
It's only one button press, you know what I'm saying? So I think I got okay. I've been subscribed to this channel for a while. I've lumped you in with those other people that I get them vibes off. So I'm sorry for prejudging you. But what do you think about the issues I just mentioned? I don't want to bring this channel down into,
I would rather talk about things like that on YouTube.
Why not?
We don't talk about stuff.
All right. Okay. So
I didn't think it belonged on YouTube.
Yeah. Well, fuck that then. I'll talk about have a laugh. You know what I'm saying? I can do that as well. I ain't gonna porn bomb nobody. Just get that out of your head.
Listen, Henry. Right. We're in the middle of a discussion about something, right?
Yeah.
And you're not involved in it. right? I don't want to boot you.
Is it an argument? Is it petty arguments, squabbles between
No,
other YouTubers?
No, it's not.
What is it then?
No,
I thought you was having a laugh.
No, tonight he's doing a live.
It
Is something
sounds.
serious?
Right.
It's
Well, it
something
sounds.
serious tonight.
Do you know what? Don't tell me I didn't. I tell you all the time about this fucking idiot, and he will end up getting in trouble.
What do you mean getting in trouble? Come on.
right.
What?
You know what you're all about? You're a sick motherfucker.
What do you mean getting in trouble though? Like, come, are you
Well, bringing up
serious?
politics shit, you know. I don't want that on you.
Okay, here's what I said earlier. Here's what I said earlier, yeah? We are going to be gone in the blink of an eye. People dying all around me. And so just spread the love. There ain't no time for the hate.
Shut up and just go and piss off.
Yeah, and look at you. You're already hating. There ain't no time for that. So just embrace people who want to come and talk to you. What's the matter with you?
Henry, I'm
Yeah,
giving you the chance, right? You can come on any other time, right?
People let him on.
Yeah, you're
Right.
calling me all kinds of weird names, though. You don't even know me, though. You know what I'm saying?
You're a porn bomber. You're renowned for it.
No, I don't do that anymore, though. Hang on.
You do.
No,
Henry,
I don't. I
I'm
ain't done
gonna
it
give
for
you a
8
chance.
weeks.
Henry,
Look.
listen, I'm going to give you the chance, right? Because we're in the middle of a conversation, right?
At least you can't. Gail can't.
Hang on,
I'm
you
gonna
can't
give you the
call
chance.
someone weird, though. Hang on. Have you ever had sex in your whole fucking life? There's nothing wrong with porn. And so I was a porn bomber, but it doesn't make you weird. Like, come on. Like, come
Henry,
on.
can you do us a favour?
Yeah,
Can
go
you
on, mate.
delete yourself? Because I don't want to think.
That was a great answer. Come on. I mean, come on. I can have a conversation. Why is it there's so much hate against someone like me?
I'm trying to sort something out.
Yeah, is
right?
Is it a petty squabble, or was you having a laugh? You said you have a laugh on this channel. It sounds to me like you're having a petty squabble over nothing. At least I can bring something.
No. It's over £2.5
serious.
grand. That's not nothing. It's over money, dear.
Against the fucking brick wall here.
Right, okay, so what is it you're talking about?
Money.
I'll help you with this. I'll help you with this.
You might get some money. That'll help us.
I know human beings. I know what kind of things they get up to. So what's the problem? See if I can chime in. If I can't, then jog me on. Let's see what it's all about.
I got scammed out of £2.5 grand. Sorry, 2,008.
Scammed, yeah. Okay, yeah. I heard that earlier, yeah.
Right. And the person who did it, right, he is a professional fucking con man.
So what was his patter? How did he manage to do that? What was he selling you, or how did
he wasn't selling me nothing. He wasn't selling me nothing.
Yeah, how did he end up doing that? What was his selling point, or whatever he was trying to do? What did you think you were getting in return?
He pretended to be my friend and blah, 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 because I'm a very sick person.
Right. And he played on your vulnerability to, get money out of you. Yeah, I understand that. I'm a bit like that. I'm like that. I'm a very generous person, a bit vulnerable in the same way, and people take the piss out of me. So I do understand that shit, you know what I'm saying? I kind of know what you're talking about.
And Henry, which I've been ghosting chats, and I've seen you donate money to people and buy them food, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm asking you nicely, right? Please, can we? Can I ask you a question?
Can I ask you a question?
You can
Henry.
ask, of course you can. I'm a normal human being, you know what I mean?
Have you got, I'm not taking the piss by saying this, Have you got a glass eye?
Yeah, I have. I've got 2 glass eyes, actually. I'll show you them if you want.
No, because it's just that I seen you take one out one time.
Yeah. Yeah, I got shot in the eye when I was young, you know what I mean?
Shot in the eye?
Yeah.
Pellet gun.
Well, it's a pretty powerful Webley hurricane, and it almost killed me. 1 millimeter to the left, it would have entered my brain through my retina, and I would be gone. And so I was quite lucky to survive, actually. And the NHS saved me. And so big up the NHS. I've still got the pellet in there, so when they do an X-ray, you can see that shit. And so that's what happened to me when I was young. And that's part of the reason what makes me the person I am today, because that affected confidence. When you're about 14 and you lose an eye, how are you gonna approach females? What you gonna do when that's all you wanna do? It affects your confidence. It makes you think about getting rid of those feelings, doing drugs, all sorts, just over a random thing that can happen like that. So I'm just a human being like everyone else. So yeah, I've got one eye, and it affects other things in life as well. There's certain things you can and can't do properly with one eye. You can't play tennis. You ain't going to be able to do ping pong with anyone. Try doing that with one eye closed. I'll give you a medal if you can do it. But I can do everything else. I can drive a car and all that.
Fucking one.
But this is what shapes me, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm just a normal person like everyone else. I got them same issues. I just want to talk to people. I can sit here, listen to music and cry my eyes out and just be like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, that's it.
Right.
So that's the answer to that question. And yeah, I'm lucky that I'm alive, actually, you know what I'm saying? Because it was point blank, you know what I mean? It was an accident by somebody doing something stupid with a very powerful air gun, a Webley hurricane. 1 millimeter to the left or the right, I would have been gone. And so, you know, that's why I love. We're gonna be gone in a blink of an eye, and so there's no time for hate. Just spread the love, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we know what you mean.
Yeah,
So
well,
what happened with this geezer? What did he do? Like to rip you off in that way? That's a horrible thing to do, you know what I'm saying? To con someone out of money like that.
Feelings and stuff like that to get.
Yeah,
money.
that's horrible. That's a real grimy thing to do to someone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sneaky kind of move, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it is. And, you know, and supposedly when he's supposed to be one of these things, what goes after people and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah. Claiming to be like a stand-up guy, and he's ripping off someone close to him.
Vulnerable people.
Yeah. Why do you say you're vulnerable? What is it that you recognize about yourself that you would say?
My body's fucked, mate. My body's dying from the inside.
Okay, and so people would recognize you as vulnerable because of a physical ailment?
Physical, mental, because I got a lot of things going on.
Yeah. I would put myself in that bracket as well. People don't realize, you know, there's some vulnerable people out there. I might sound like a bit of an arsehole or dickhead arguing with people, but I put myself in that bracket for certain reasons.
Do you put on a front?
Of course,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Of course. I mean, I'm all front, basically. That's what gets me through, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'll be using substances. It's a front, or I'm using substances. And what I've pointed out in the past is that when you're on YouTube, I don't think anybody's actually themselves, and it's just a big experiment. So we're all we put on a front in real life, but on YouTube it's magnified by 10. And so we're all a little bit what we're not in real life. If we all got together in a pub, it would be such a different conversation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do that, you know.
I think it's really like we ain't for all the millions of years of life on Earth, we ain't had computers, and suddenly in the last 50 years or whatever, we got screens in front of our faces and we're on it so much. Something is going to affect our psychology, and we're just finding out how it can mentally disturb people, get people into trouble, people get killed over this shit, and I'm doxing you, and knives, and it can get crazy. And so it's just a big experiment. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't agree with that doxing shit anyway.
Yeah, that's a horrible thing to do, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can do, like online, isn't it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not good, is it? No.
It's a grimy, snaky, horrible move. And so, but it does tell you something about the person who's doing the doxing. Once they've done it, then what have they got? They ain't got any ammunition left. So they're going to have to come and kill you, or they've doxed you, but nobody's really going to come and get you. Like, it's quite rare, you know what I mean? That when you get doxed, something's going to happen. They're the cowards in life, you know what I mean? If they really had something to do about finding where you are and all that, they wouldn't tell you. They're not going to advertise that shit. They'll just come and do it. And it just proves people who dox people, they're not the people who will come and get you. It's the people who don't tell you that's going to come and get you. And so I think we're all safe in that regard. But it is a horrible thing to do, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
What's this about? You was talking filth about your girlfriend's child.
My girlfriend's child. My girlfriend has never had a child, so I'm not quite sure. If you could go into a bit more detail, I could probably elaborate, because I like to talk about things that get uncomfortable, just for the sake of it. And so I might have said some stuff about this and that.
Or a bit longer about his girlfriend's 12-year-old daughter.
No, I don't think that's quite going down the right. I've talked about what I like to do is come online. I'm a bit of a philosopher, so I like to tread in areas where people get really uncomfortable. It's not because I'm some devious person, but what you may be referring to is what I went through, and everyone fell for it. So I said, okay, you drive to the supermarket in your car. You just picked up some cash from the bank. There's 15 grand on the back seat of your car. You lock your car up, you go into Tesco's, and then you come out of Tesco's with your shopping to find that you've been robbed. your money's gone, the car window smashed. Is it your fault? Whose fault is that? Is there any blame to be laid on your doormat?
Yes,
Is there?
because you left it in public show.
Right. So you've fallen for the trap.
Well, I'd
And
say
so
no, because no, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that. I always leave things insured in my car. I don't expect to come back and some cunts put the window in his door.
that's a great answer too. And another example is, would you walk through one of the most dangerous hoods in Brooklyn with a Rolex on? Is it your fault if you get robbed? And
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's I can see where this is going. This
right.
conversation, I can see where this is going.
Where's it going then? Where's it going?
Well, do people deserve certain things to happen to them due to that and that? But you've just
Right.
said no. The answer's no.
So I've got a whole load of people to agree. I think this is what this is about. So I like to talk about these things because why shouldn't we? So everyone agreed. Yeah, if you go Tesco's and you leave your money on show, or you walk down, one of the worst hoods in London or whatever, and you get robbed, it's your own fault. And everyone was agreeing with that. As soon as you switch to crime, so it's not a theft of money anymore, it's taking something off somebody, and I can't even say the name. Soon as the crime is switched, all of a sudden it's you can't blame the victim. But everyone agreed the victim was to blame when they left the money on the seat. And I like to play on these. It's just logical stuff.
I don't agree with you, so that's bullshit. I said no.
Yeah. Well, I've got everyone to agree with this. I'll tell you what it was. Everyone agreed. Yeah, if you leave 15 grand on the back seat of your car, you go Tesco's and it's smashed and the money's not there, or you walk through the hood and you get robbed. As soon as you switch the crime to a sexual crime, all of a sudden the logic changes. So the logic is one thing when it comes to money, but as soon as you switch out, the logic is identical. And so everyone was trying to say, oh, he's done this, and so that makes him some nonce or something. I'm just asking logical questions because I like to, go where people get uncomfortable. It's not because I'm a weirdo. It's just that I like to understand why people believe what they believe about certain things, and that's it.
I was ghosting a channel the other night, and someone come on, and they were on about something to do with a minor, and fairness in Henry, right? He turned around.
I think I know what you're on about there as well.
He said, "This is fucking sick."
Yeah, I know what you're on about. Yeah. I'll recall it for you if you want. So during the COVID thing, because I'm a scientist and I understand the science, because I have a degree in molecular science, I was arguing with the anti-vaxxer people. And there's a woman called Michelle C.
Oh yeah, we know all about that fucking bit.
This is the big incident that's made my name black.
Right.
What?
It's all gone, Gail. Let's go.
All right. No, nothing. I'm just talking to Lindsay about blocking songs.
Okay. So this is what happened. So I used to argue with these people, anti-vax, and I used to say to them, look, if you don't really understand the science, shut your mouth. Let people take the vaccine, because if it does work, it's going to protect you. Don't spread misinformation. It's immoral to spread misinformation that can kill people. And so, as a joke, I said to her, look, if I was Prime Minister, I've had enough of you. I would hold you down and inject that shit into your eyeball. And she came back and said, I know what you look like. I didn't take that as a joke, if I see you in London, me and my boyfriend, I am going to sucker punch you and I'll blind you in your other eye. That's what she said.
Charming.
And so I said when like she had a daughter or an aunt on there who's a grown adult. She's like, I don't know, 25, 26, and she had big tits. So I started saying, oh, she's all right, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody came in. I was winding her up after she said that shit. Somebody came in and said, do you know how old her daughter really is? She's 9. I was like, fuck off. And so that's how this started. And you know what she just said? Right, I'll just counter this. And this is what she said the other day.
Is that Crinkle who cried when his dad died of dementia and he kept going on Steve's channel going, my dad died, that one?
Sorry to hear about your dog.
It's all right. Cheers, mate. What happens, Mel, we have these animals and,
I know, it doesn't make it easier though, does it?
She's moaning about her dog who's just died, and she's slagging off my dad, who wasn't even cold, he was still warm. Yeah, and so this is what you don't hear. But I had to clip that so people know what's going on. So this is all a back and forth, and it's a stupid, petty YouTube argument. Did you hear that? My dad died 1 week previous. Could you hear that? And then her dog died, and it's all in the same clip. I'll play it again.
Is that Crinkle who cried when his dad died of dementia and he kept going on Steve's channel going, my dad died, that one?
Sorry to hear about your dog.
It's all right. Cheers, mate. What happens, Mel, we have these
That's
animals.
not a very nice thing to say, is it?
Make it easier.
And so all of that gets skipped over. It's all to do with what I said to her. So fuck them, you know what I'm saying? I'm a normal human being. I ain't got no hate in my heart. And so, you know, things can get, you know, taken out of context and all sorts of shit on YouTube. And I warn against that shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically it. That's the worst. That's the worst of it. You got it right there.
No, what I was on about, Henry, I think it was on Asian Axis. It was just 3 of you on a panel. Porky, I think.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah.
I know it was just 3 of you on a panel, and it was mentioned about a minor, and you turned around and said, "That's fucking sick." You know, that was the other day.
You have to be
and you
more
said
specific.
And fair play to you. You said that's fucking sick. That is.
Well, of
talking
course
about
it
a
is.
minor.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's no reason for anyone to go to those depths. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
And your next breath was you said kids and people who are not online shouldn't be brought into it, the equation.
Well, of course.
Guys, I'm going to shake hands with Percy in a minute. I'll leave these 2 girls to interrogate you if they want.
Yeah, you know, if you can't see, I said this earlier, yeah, if you can't feel the vibes of me, that I'm some kind of weirdo or not, there's something wrong with you, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been made out to be some kind of bad guy. Everyone used to come on my streams and we used to have so much fun. And then the COVID thing, it all got out of control. But if you can't feel that I'm just a normal human being who's trying to figure out what the fuck we are here for, just like you, I've got all the same insecurities as you. There's something wrong with you. There ain't nothing wrong with me. So, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, maybe it's just because you've palm bombed that many people. That's why it is.
Well, yeah, I've fucked with a lot of people and I've palm bombed people, but you know, I don't do that anymore. You know what I mean?
Good.
It's like it's a bit immature, really, isn't it? You know what I mean?
Well, lots of people do it on here, to be fair.
Yeah, they still do it.
Yep,
I perfected it to a T, though. I could get in and palm bomb, but then it gets boring. And I made my point. A lot of people kept blocking me because I kept reciting the science, showing them the evidence, because I understand that shit. That's what I did. I was taught by one of the people that developed the AstraZeneca vaccine. And so it got on my fucking nerves, and I got on their nerves, and they couldn't listen to me and kept blocking me. Don't let him on. He's just a shill. He's a agitator, this and that. So I thought, well, fuck you. I'm going fucking, because I know the real shit. This is the real evidence. I'll come back and palm bomb you. That's basically how it all happened. So you fuck with me, I'll fuck with you. It's only a laugh. It's only online. But it was immature. But it's immature to block someone who disagrees with you. You know what I'm saying?
He's not alone in the palm bombing. Big up Bob Carp, top palm bomber on YouTube.
He was on Gamers earlier, Bob Cart.
Was it? He gets away with it. He palm bombed loads of channels. Everybody thought it was quite funny.
He done, didn't he do, what's his name?
Rackpool.
Dr. Rackpool's channel.
Aye, because Rackpool left him sitting there for too long on his own.
You see what I'm saying? He was coming on being all moral earlier on Gamers. And I said, just let him fizzle out. Don't respond instantly. Let him say what he's got to say. He'll run out of words and then one of us can respond. But, you know, he ran away and he didn't actually come back to do that. He likes to get in there, wind everyone up so you're all arguing. Just let him say what he's got to say. And when you're finished, I'll respond. I've learnt that skill.
They like Bob. Bob's quite funny.
Yeah.
He is. I like him too. I like him. I like everyone, man. I ain't got no hate in my heart.
He palm bombed a couple of channels, Bob. Who else did he palm bomb?
Yeah. Did he have video porn or was it just a picture? Because someone was palm bombing earlier.
I think Gamers. Was it video? I can't remember. I never seen it.
I think I never seen it, but I think he was watching a porno.
Oh, that's what it was. He was watching.
And he just turned the camera around or something.
That's what it was.
Wow, you see, that's a new way of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what he done. That's right. Aye, he's done it a couple of times.
If you get rid of that, you know, within a second or two, YouTube tend to leave you alone. The people that I know have lost their channels, got a little bit cocky and said, look, it's only this porn bomber. Let's make it big screen and show it for a minute or two.
Yeah.
They lost their channels, you know what I'm saying? And so.
No, we've not been porn bombed in ages. I shouldn't say that. Touch wood. But we used to get it all the time. But it was usually people coming on backstage with just a wee video or something, or they would have their avatar as something that's stupid.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't see it. I'm like, I can't fucking even see that. And by the time I see it, it's been on the screen for a minute and they're all screaming in the chat saying, "Get that off!" I'm saying, "I can't see it. What is it? What am I looking at?"
It was a fad started in America, innit? During the COVID Zoom bombing. They used to call it Zoom bombing. You know, when everyone didn't go into work, but they communicated over the screen. They used to have students and professors at universities all on the screen. And then somebody would, you know, show some porn on there. And it took off as a little bit of a immature fad, you know what I'm saying?
It can be funny. Some of them are funny. I don't care what Andy says. Some
You
of
love
them are
the
quite
midget
funny.
ones, innit? Hang on, everyone was cracking up at the midget one.
I used to love it back
Hang on,
then.
the guy on his side. I'll admit to that. That's me. No, it's not me on this side. But yeah, I've done that one. Everyone was cracking up at that. You know what I'm saying? That was
I have
funny.
seen some funny ones, I must admit. I have. And they sit backstage, and I just leave them sitting backstage. Just as long as you don't bring them on, it's all right.
Yeah. Some people, when talking about it, like there's some sexual deviancy. It's just normal porn. I mean, it's just two adults having sex, or a midget on his side wanking. I mean, you know, it's not that traumatizing. You know, they did make it sound like you're a bit of a nonce or something like that, and I thought that was a bit weird. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it gets twisted. That's where it gets twisted.
Yeah,
you know
that's when people twist things then,
Well,
don't
that's
they?
right. And that's just where you'll get people saying, if it's porn, which is not illegal, then, you know, it's not illegal to watch porn. That's completely different to if you're talking about, like, children or animals or something fucking well dodgy. It's just not, you know.
Yeah,
so it
kind of got mixed up, innit? Like they mixed up normal adult porn you'd get off a Pornhub, two adults or one adult doing whatever,
and that's what
then
Bob was trying to say.
trying to mix it up.
He was saying, all right, he shouldn't have done it because it could get Rackpool's tongue stuck or whatever. But it's just porn head on the hang, and he was just brought to Rackpool. Well, fuck you left me sitting here for ages.
Exactly. I was asking these people, have you ever had sex in your whole life?
I know.
Or was that so traumatizing? Have you ever masturbated? People can't even answer that question. Like, that's not a weird... People do this, and so you know they try and turn you into some freak. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
it's only a bit of porn.
Scientists reckon if you masturbate 5 times a day, you're more healthier and thing like. So I don't know if that's true.
I believe that though. Like there actually is some science in that.
Well,
if you're an active male. Yeah.
If you masturbate 5 times a day, they say you're more healthy because your body's getting rid of all the toxins.
Well, you know what I've heard on that? If you're like, if you do that 5 times a day, your body thinks you're an active male out there in the wild, and it releases all sorts of hormones and all that to give you testosterone and strength, because it thinks you're an alpha male and you're mating with all the females, and so it releases stuff to keep you going. No, and this is the real shit.
In real life, I am the alpha. I'm the alpha 8.
I'm the silverback in real life, but when you look at me,
I tell you what,
fucking motherfucker.
Henry, if you see my chest, right, it's all rippling with muscles, and the biceps are fucking out. 18-inch biceps.
Oh God.
And that's a lot of what do we call it?
Steroids.
Wanking.
Oh, okay. A lot of wanking.
Oh God.
You see, isn't it a touchy subject? You see, in this community, just treading on these kinds of subjects. I mean, I would hazard a guess to say that 90% of people have masturbated or they masturbate. But isn't it horrible to hear that? It makes you go, hang on, what's he talking about? But come on. I mean, I have done that so many times. When I first realized I could do that, I was doing that shit every day when I was 15. Like, come on.
You know, my channel is for over 18. So,
but it's not weird. It's a normal human activity. It's what people do. Right? You know what I'm saying? I can think of worse things. You know, murder. There's a bad one. Murder. You know what I'm saying? People murder each other. I can think of so many more worse things than that. It's not such a bad thing, but I'm not trying to. Everyone's going to clip this and say, look, he wants to have sex with children now. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying?
No children, come on, keep children out of the
Exactly,
matter.
yeah. Yeah, children are not even involved in this shit, but people will drag that shit in. I've noticed in this community,
Yeah.
there's a fixation with wanting to find out who some weirdos are. When you go into the communities I go into, gaming and science and all that, that's the last thing you would ever hear. In this community, you hear the word wrong'un, nonce, and pedo every single day. Like, you can't get away from it. And I find it very strange. It's really
And
weird.
can I say one thing? You don't hear often the word people scamming.
Well, yeah. That's
You
another.
know? And, you know, and to me, it's like someone said they wanted me to put it out to warn other people. Yeah, so I did. I put it out there to warn other people. Well, you know, I noticed a few of them didn't come in my chat today because I'm talking about their beloved leader, you know?
Do
Because
you think
he's
you're
just like
too trusting? Like, you trust people that much, and so they took advantage of you.
well, right, let's get off that subject about me trusting people, right?
Well, why did
At the end of the day,
it's who it is? I
right?
think it's because of who it is. That was the problem.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a close person, yeah.
But somebody that we all know, and he's in our community and like very close to us all, and
Wow.
that's where it's split everybody, and it's get very divided. So it's, do you believe Paul or do you believe him? And this is where it's, you know.
Yeah, that's
This
crazy,
is
isn't
the
it?
stalemate now, you know? Which I'll put the truth up, you know,
I think you need
because
to, because these were, as soon as Paul went live, he went live at the same time. We had.
If you need any money, my brother, I got you, yeah? Like, if you need help in any kind of that way, yeah? Like, I mean, I'm gonna be gone soon in a blink of an eye, like everyone else. And so that kind of shit, if you need any kind of help in that way, let me know, you know what I'm saying?
thank you for that, Henry. No, but what I'm
I've got
saying,
you.
right?
I've
Because
got
I
you
need
as much as I can do. Yeah, I love you. I don't know you from Adam, but I see you as an equal to me, and I see everyone as an equal. And so I'll just do that because, you know, money is superficial, and at the end of the day, what really matters is being healthy, having people around you love, and they love you back, and money comes and goes, and it doesn't really mean anything, you know what I'm saying? So
well,
if you need any
I'm
help
gonna say
like that,
one thing now. If Dodgy Dave is listening to this, don't try and hit Henry up because Henry's offering generosity, Dave. You know? Just keep on to your fucking scamming. Keep it forever, people. No, fuck off, you fucking prick.
use it as a learning lesson, innit? Like, some people try to take the piss, you know what I'm saying? But I got you, my
do
brother.
you know how many
You know what I'm
times
saying?
I've given to people on this YouTube, right? I've had these two women and other people, right, fucking bollocking me left, right, and fucking center for what I've done.
For being so generous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not the first. He's not the first person I give money to.
No, I know.
You know.
Yeah, I do know. But
Get a
that's
bit
the thing.
more,
It's all right.
get a bit harder inside, innit? Like,
It will be the last.
I'm
that's
like
a
you.
big
I
amount.
can't say no. Like, I find it hard to refuse people.
Well,
So I'm
you need
only
to
just
fucking learn.
learning that.
You
Like,
need to
learn
fucking
to do
learn.
that.
You need to
No,
learn. Get quick to say no, or people take
Yeah,
advantage.
which
Yeah.
I trust me, I have learned now.
Okay.
Yeah. I still say
Yeah.
yes to everyone. Like, I'm saying that sounding like I've figured it out, but I'm a sucker, you know what I'm saying? And
Who?
yeah, people
Well,
take advantage of me in a kind of way. I'm mixed up in some crazy circles. I go out there and everyone knows I've got a bit of dough, and so, but I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I let people take advantage. I just want company. And so
yeah.
I kind of understand that feeling. I know everyone's mugging me off, but I know I'm kind of mugging them off. It sounds crazy. By giving money away, you're mugging them off, because it's almost like you're paying, they're that cheap. Like, you can give someone some money or drugs or whatever, and they'll be around you. So it's kind of works in the opposite direction. But I understand. I understand. You know what I mean? I understand how that dynamic works. And
You all
so
right,
I am
Gail?
a sucker.
Gail, are you okay?
Yeah, you can have me
Yeah.
on screen. I ain't gonna porn bomb you, man.
No,
You know what I mean?
no. Gail, are you okay?
Is that the one who was on here, like, talking?
Yeah, Gail.
See, I like you, Paul. You know what I mean? I like you. I've talked to you before, ain't I? You like?
Yeah, I have been in
Okay.
your chat. I have been in
Yeah.
your chat. I have.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ain't got to worry about me anymore. Like, I'm
No,
I'm
I know that, mate.
doing the rounds. Even Gamer has let me on his thing.
Yeah,
I did buy him a
I
pizza
seen
though.
that.
But you know, he was one of the biggest haters, and it's all, you know, like, I'm more grown up now. It's a bit immature, and so I've been subscribed to you for quite a while. You know what I'm saying? I did put you in that bracket though of being these little Tommy Robinson, so apologies for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's all right, mate. What I'm gonna do, mate, I'm gonna end it now anyway.
Yeah, man. Big up your chest. Thank you for letting me on. And if I come by again, you ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all I say, can you come in your proper name?
Yeah, I'll be me with my face as well. No AI or funny voices or anything. You know what I mean? Because I enjoy the conversation, and I enjoy having a little ding dong or a little, you could call it an argument, but it's a debate. And I hope other people enjoy that, because it makes everyone stop and think that there is alternative opinions out there.
You know, I was quite surprised. Gail talked to you normal, and she asked you, after,
Yeah, I respect Gail. You know, like, I think she realised, I'm not here to fuck people up, and I like Gail,
and
the one who was
Lindsay.
talking with us. You know what I'm saying? Big up Gail.
And Lindsay.
Yeah, all them, man.
That was
Oh, she's in the chat there. You know what I'm saying? Big up, Gail.
Yeah, they're both in the chat there.
You know what I'm saying?
And Lindsay, the girls, she's in the chat and all. Well, like I say, I'm gonna end this now, mate. Anyway.
Yeah, big up your chest, and my message is just keep spreading the love, man, because we're gonna be dead very soon for a very long time. There ain't no time for the hate. There ain't no time for the hate and the squabbles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's my
but I just had to put out about him. That's
yeah.
To warn people.
And I hope you can get past that and not let it eat you up. You know what I mean? If you need any help of that sort, just let me know. Because I know it can eat people up, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's not you who's at fault. It's the other person. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing to do with you.
Well, yeah, technically he is, because I'm the one what gave in to his thing.
You
know?
see, you're blaming yourself now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing
But-
to do with you, man. You got a good heart. You're a generous person. Someone took advantage. And this is what we were talking about earlier. You left money on the back seat. It's their fault. They're the thief, not you. They are the bad person in all of this. So don't let it eat you up.
All right, thank you, Henry.
Yeah, big up your chest, man. I love all you
All right.
people. I'll
All right,
see you
thank you,
next
mate.
time, yeah? Thanks for letting
Yeah.
me on. Thanks
That's
for
all right,
letting
mate.
me on.
Yeah, mate. That's all right, thank you. Right, chat. I'm going off now. Lindsay, I'll talk to you the other way. Thank you for coming in, Lee Van Cleef, Gail, all the lovely people. Julian, thank you. Everyone who come in, Barley, Liam Carty, and a few others, you fucking knobs. You know, as Dougie would say, Dougie loves you. But Paul says, Paul loves ya. Catch you all later. Later, Lee Van Cleef. Thanks for coming in, Rev.